Okay, I gotta accept
All right, there
Mark's.
should be a little delay. You're going to tell me if you hear us, you see us, and if you see the little window on the bottom of the screen. This is stress. I need a glass of bourbon when I go home tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I hate coming in 2 hours early, but I think it's better.
Well, I couldn't today.
No, I know that, but I'm saying,
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Cherry. You see us yet?
I see you.
Do you hear us? Might want to put your sound out for that.
Yep, I'm doing that now.
okay, so those are placed. Now I need to accept the league.
Well, I couldn't today. Okay, audio's good. Visual's good.
Hello.
Subscribing. You see the board?
That board?
No, in the corner.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. You hear us? Let me tell. Don't leave yet. I want to put your sound out for that.
Oh, we got thumbs down.
All right, so do you see the screen moving now?
Okay,
that
so
light
we're
screen?
draft
Not yet?
room. We're 5 minutes to go.
Okay.
All right.
Let me
So
know
I
if you
need
see it.
to go on TikTok and view us just so I can see.
Yeah, there's a major delay.
All right, why didn't you hit live yet? Let me know when you want me to hit live.
I will.
There we go.
All right, now wait and tell me if you see it disappear.
So I need to go on TikTok and view us just so I can see.
Hey.
Good? All right. Ready? Go live on TikTok? We're gonna have to check to make sure that it
Go.
works too.
Yep.
Well, you set up the camera
It's
first.
all set.
Okay.
Everything's ready.
Go live
This
and
is the best we can do to get kind of like all words in it.
Yeah. What is this yours or mine?
All
It's a
right.
backup.
Hitting, going live in
It's on.
3, 2,
I think you wanted me to.
One.
Okay.
we're live.
Okay.
We're live. You want to take your phone? Bring it up and I'll take your phone. Again, we have this pick narrowed down to 3 players that it typically could be. Let's see which way he opts to go.
Yeah, I think, to me, I think we all have a different 1-1. Or is it I'm the only one that has a different 1-1?
Probably just you.
I think you were the only
Well,
one.
who's your 1-1?
I would go Saquon just because I don't see anything changing as far as that timeshare.
You took Chase.
There it is. Jamar Chase off the board, 1-1. Can't fault him for that. Cincinnati's defense is absolutely horrendous. They're going to be playing from behind or in at least a lot of high-scoring games this year. Joe Burrow likes to get the ball in the air. Jamar Chase is the clear, definitive WR1 in the league.
B. Schuler, thanks for joining us. And we now have Yellowbird, Bijan Robinson. And Dun Animal is on the clock.
All right, Yellowbird. Yellowbird goes with Bijan. That was kind of predictable out of Yellowbird. Yellowbird's another guy that I fraternize with on the Discord channel a bunch.
Nathan,
He is a
thanks for
staple.
joining.
So it's good to see him in the
What's
draft.
going on,
Yellowbird,
Nate?
thanks for the love.
Any questions on TikTok, please shoot them.
Yeah.
Tell me, who would you guys go? The Chase thing for me is hard because he's great, but I feel like anytime a receiver finishes or has one of those great years, it's tough to follow it up.
Charles Barr, thanks for joining. And this, if you guys don't mind, on TikTok or on YouTube, if you can let us know, we're picking at the 12, and then we have an automatic pick in
Yeah,
the
give
second,
us-
first pick in the second round.
Give
Who
us
would
some
you
suggestions.
go with? So far, we've got
So we just went on a little run on running backs before came back to CeeDee Lamb. So went Jameer Gibbs, Saquon went at the 1-5. We took him last week at the 1-3.
Surprising.
Falls to the 1-5. And that's followed up immediately by CeeDee Lamb. We're getting close, boys.
And Jefferson.
So, like I was, example, CeeDee Lamb finishes wide receiver 1 next year. He drops. Tyreek Hill, same thing. I think it's hard to justify that spot with a wide receiver because I think year to year, sure, he might still finish top 5, but taking him at 1
Yeah.
over a running back for me is a little tough.
Wide
But
receiver feels like it could be a little volatile, but you know when you do have absolute target monsters that you know are going to get 150 targets
Genty.
with good quarterback play,
Wow.
it's kind of hard not to. I don't belong here, so I think we just sniffed out another regular here. That's got to be our good friend Fozzie Dog, who goes rookies upon rookies upon rookies upon rookies.
Right,
So,
and you
gentlemen,
said this
if you
is
like
a-
any rookies, let me know what round you want to get them, because chances are we're not going to get them.
Yeah, so
All right, they're gonna
far
be going
off
there.
The board, we've got Jamar Chase, Bijan Robinson, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, C.D. Lambs, Austin Genty, and then CMC.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lambs.
We are.
I mean, we
JT off the board, McCaffrey off the board. St. Brown goes a little early. St. Brown's been going around the turn lately. So to see him go there, that is somebody that I thought that might be there for our pick. But I'm okay with him going at the 1-9. We got 2 more picks, boys, and then we got to decide what are we doing. We got to
Hey,
decide
Heather.
our strategy. I know we
I
talked
like,
a little
I like
bit
their
beforehand.
pregame.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
I like
Hey,
the
Heather.
You like
I like your,
one or
stream handle.
2, just the style. Not the players. 1 or 2. Are you leaning towards? There goes Malik Neighbors.
I
Oh,
like
man.
I like the one on the left with 3 being the middle, and then back to
Why didn't
4.
you put an initial first?
Junior.
Know what I'm saying? So the first column, but then swap out the 3rd round for the guy in the middle, and then go back to the 4th.
We are on the clock,
Gotcha.
boys.
All right, we are on the clock. So Derrick Henry goes right before us.
And
Which
Malik
is,
Neighbors.
which is somebody that we had talked about.
It is. All right, so let's talk this through because we mentioned earlier today that the next 3 available running backs, Jacobs, A-Chain, Irving, we could see ourselves going with 2 of these guys. Throw Jonathan Taylor into that mix as well, right?
Yeah.
Or if we went wide receiver, we didn't realize Puka was still going to be
Yeah,
available here.
Puka.
You got
Yeah.
Puka, you got Brian Thomas Jr.
Who I love both of those two. I think both
Nico.
of-
So you got three solids right
I
off the
really
bat.
like JT here. Either one of the picks that we make right now.
Okay.
So for you, it would be JT
And
and then a receiver.
Well, we got 20 seconds to go. So do we want to go Puka since he's here?
I think Puka is the best call.
Well, we're getting our 2 picks.
Well, let's
I know, but we got 13 seconds
do
for
we
the first
like
one.
Taylor?
We can. I
Let's
told
go
you I like.
Puka first, and then we'll decide
Well,
on the running
let's
back.
take Jonathan Taylor since we definitely agreed
Yeah,
on
we'll
Jonathan
give
Taylor.
ourselves
Okay.
time
2.
here.
So now I say,
I'm worried about Puka.
you're worried about Puka. All right.
I'm not worried about him at this spot though, so I'm okay. But I'm looking at the other names we have up there, and I'm looking at I feel like a bigger target share.
For
London.
BTJ,
London and BTJ.
I like BTJ. I also like going
I think Devontae Adams
Josh Jacobs here too.
We could go
Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, or we could make
could do that, yeah.
a big push and go for another running back from a team that we think is going to be playing from behind most of the season.
Well, that would hurt, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Unless they're
Yeah. I mean, Jacobs has the mix, the running and the receiving.
And
Miami, they're going to be behind all the time.
And he's got no real competition in the
we
backfield
got
either.
20 seconds. I feel like we got nowhere.
All right.
I lean.
I lean
of the running
Jacobs
backs,
here, I
lean
think.
Jacobs.
You lean Jacobs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go with that. Although
Okay.
I would go with Brian Thomas if we were going receiver.
All right. So we just went running back. So our board's going to look more like the other side.
And bear with us. We are in a Florida thunderstorm.
Oh God! I hope
The
it doesn't knock the
deluge.
power out.
So let's
possible.
hope we don't lose power. Devin A-Chain is next off the board.
That's right.
I love A-Chain for the 3 to 7 games that he's going to play a year. I think he is a running back that cannot handle the demands. I think if you run him more than 10 to 12 times a game, you're in danger.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of him.
I think we kind of saw that last year, right? Where he had that very questionable injury and then he was out for 4 games. I don't know that the other back, Jalen Wright, doesn't factor into the mix.
Yeah, we were thinking correctly, guys, because Puka and then Brian Thomas Jr. go next off the board.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting for us because we've committed to running back. And so we're either going to go really heavy running back or we might get lucky. And I know Mark's high in a couple receivers that could possibly still be there.
So I know I wasn't here for
I think coming
The
back
pre-
around, receivers are still solid.
the pregame or the pre-draft talk, but going back to what we talked about earlier, and a certain strategy, I think going running back kind of hurts us a little bit there. Trying to shoot early on another position.
I would
which we
feel
talked
worse about it.
I don't think we could go there as early now.
Drake London's off the board, and the guy Mark says loves rookie is up
That would
next.
be the S. You put the S on the rookie.
He loves a rookie.
Loves him.
Loves rookie.
Loves that rookie.
All right,
All right.
guys, I am thanking you each individually. We
Thank you.
thank you guys for the roses and the coins.
I
and
appreciate the roses.
Oh, we got roses.
You know,
Got some flowers.
it's a
Appreciate
big
it.
deal.
I mean, the galaxy is the biggest, right?
Man, we are getting a lot of love here, guys, on
That's nice.
Facebook. We appreciate you guys very much. All right, pick is coming in here. 13 seconds for I Don't Belong Here, and he goes Nico Collins.
Nico Collins. All right.
Okay.
So now we're starting to see. All right, we're starting to see some. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Some strats play out here, right?
Yeah.
So Cookies, who picked 11th right before us, they also went running back. He ended up with Derrick Henry right in front of us. I think we were kind of leaning Derrick Henry had he made it to the turn. So he picks up Henry and H.N. Unhooked goes with 2 solid young receivers, Neighbors and Nakua. He picks up on a wide receiver that we decided to pass on. And then Oberon Martell did the same thing. We passed on Brian Thomas Jr., so he pairs him with Amon-Ra St. Brown, which is not a bad idea. 005 went McCaffrey London, so he balanced out his team. I Don't Belong Here went JT Nico Collins, also balanced out his team. Shack Attack went Lamb and Irving. So we do see a lot of guys early on getting that 1 running back, 1 wide receiver. I think they are in a little bit more of a beneficial area than we are coming back if they think that they want to go and pad their backfield again. So I think we may have done the right thing, guys, especially seeing how running backs are going now. I think we had to pull two really good backs
Right.
off the board.
So we're getting some questionable comments here.
That's nice.
OSHA official says the roses are for the one in blue. hot AF. And so I said, which one in blue?
I see 3 blues.
Like,
blues.
Four blues.
We're all wearing blue. So,
There you
but of course, I knew
Spread
they
the
didn't
love.
mean you guys. I knew it was only.
I mean, if
between
they're
Phil and I.
colorblind like me, they would definitely be like, that's all the
Yeah.
same.
So I asked, bearded or not? So we're gonna see which one.
Well, he.
I'm goateed.
Everybody's bearded.
I'm
We're
not.
goateed.
Well,
Bearded
no,
up.
Mark. I think I already said it. I know it's only between Phil. and I.
Yeah, you're out of your
You're a
mind.
baby face over there.
Kay Williams goes.
Kyron, before him, Chase Brown.
Bucky Irving before that.
Bucky Irvin gone.
Okay.
Bucky.
So hot and heavy on the RBs here.
That's
for
okay
these
because
guys.
that plays in our
Hot
favor.
and heavy.
You zoom your screen a little bit
Can I zoom it?
so that I can
Because
see it
we
as
took a
well?
receiver
Yeah.
last
Because I
week.
can't change
That's-
anything here right now.
Absolutely.
According to
Whatever
their
I put on my
records,
screen is gonna
the
change
highest
that box.
receiver.
Got you.
The only
Do we
problem
still take
with
that receiver?
Can you see it there?
Yeah.
the only problem with the
Can you go
12-1 is
I wanna
that
see
we
where
are
we're at.
ages
So
away
here.
from our next
So
two
I'm
picks.
what are
Right.
we looking at here? I like him if he's still there.
Me too.
Like him.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of ones.
We were talking him too. We were talking him.
AJ Brown
A
gone.
couple more big time target monsters.
Yellow Bird.
AJ Brown. Here's another guy, man. I'm not
I love
real
a good
huh on
play
AJ
receiver.
Brown. I think there's too many mouths
I
to
don't
feed
even know
in
what
Philly.
that is.
Beer.
We're certified banger now.
Huh?
We're certified banger now.
Disgusting.
Certified banger. Who? No,
Us.
we're on Yellowbird right now.
No. It changed.
Oh no, he's been certified banger. He might have changed his profile picture.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
But
so
it is-
AJ Brown, you're going
I
to
got-
talk
I got
about.
lost
You're
on
not
that.
super high. I'm not super high in AJ Brown either. I think I had him ranked
I'm dumb.
near the bottom, close to 20 in my
Roses
wide
for my
receiver rankings this
stupidity.
year. I think he will miss some time again, unfortunately. And I just think the throwing offense for them, if they're not bombing the ball, he's not as effective.
Yeah.
And just
Ah.
Jalen Hurts wasn't great passing the ball all of last year. He was up and down.
Our-
So it just worries me.
Our big feathery friend Yellowbird goes with Rashi Rice at 211. He's a believer.
Yeah,
He believes
he is.
Rice is going to come back and be the Rice of old.
I hate the fact that
Let's
we
hope
are
for his
still-
sake he is.
We're still 12 picks from our 2 picks. I
Yeah.
hate this turn.
Yeah, the 12 turn stinks.
We got
But
time.
to be fair, the 1-1 stinks too.
The 1-1 stinks too. I think you want to sit right in the middle.
1-1 stinks, but you get, your number one
Yeah,
guy.
but then your next pick isn't great. I honestly, whenever I have the turn like that, I usually like to go running back wide out, kind of get a premier piece for both. So, I mean, I think I want to see how this turns out because I don't think as many wideouts have gone as I thought would
He's
go.
in it right now, man. He's deep in thought. He is
Wow.
in turmoil.
First tight end.
Nice.
Off the board.
I don't
Brock
hate
Bowers.
that pick.
No, I
I
don't,
don't hate it either.
End of the second round. I think that's the best, clear best tight end.
Yeah. Well, what he does there, right, is he gets, and this oftentimes is a strategy for the 1-1. You try to clear 3 positions with the best, right? So you come out, you get the best wide receiver, Jamar Chase. You come out, you get the best tight end in Brock Bowers. Does he jump now and get the only other
Best quarterback, yeah.
position that he can get the top ranked dude in? Does he come out and does he fire quarterback here? Let's see. Maybe he's waiting for the tape delay. Maybe we are giving away too much information. I think here maybe Will Levis. I like Will Levis here, right?
That'd be good.
To 3-1.
Yeah.
Add a little mayo to that crap sandwich you got going on there, big fella.
I think OSHA official might be Nisha's burner account because Nisha just joined. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Nish. Love you, baby.
And she just got the number 3 gift badger.
That's right.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Where are your wives at?
Lad
Where are
McConkey
your
goes.
wives
Trish, the OSHA is probably Trish and
Well,
she's-
now
she's
you're out.
won,
Now
yeah.
you're out. That was quick.
Okay, Lad McConkey is gone. Certified follows up the number 1 tight end with another solid receiver.
Oh,
So who is on Certified's team right now?
He has got
Jamar Chase.
Jamar
All-
Chase,
McConkey.
Brock Bowers, and
McConkey.
Lad McConkey.
According to the stat that Real Time's given, Conkey was pretty far down though. So
Yeah, but there's a lot to like. I
Not
think
saying it's a
Mark
bad
and I
pick,
are
I'm just-
higher on.
he's a gym rat.
But they play on the field, not in the gym.
Well, he's a gym rat.
He's definitely he's
Flat,
They play on the
thank you
field.
for joining.
Not
The
the
guy,
gym.
he thinks the game. He sees.
Oh, he thinks
you know?
the-
he's
Right,
definitely
guys.
this generation's Julian Edelman. That's who he is.
Garrett
I
Wilson.
don't always hate going back to the conversation before. I don't always
Hey,
hate going
it's
early
Rogers. Thank you very
on
much for
tight
joining.
end and quarterback.
If it was Bowers, I agree. Like the other tight ends, kind of 2 through 5 were kind of similar.
Yeah,
But
Bowers is
a
clear.
huge-
All
Yeah.
right, the newly signed Garrett Wilson.
Yes, he got extended. That was
Yeah,
earlier
he
today,
got the
right?
bag, man. He got the bag.
That's cute.
Garrett Wilson did I know they
How
love
much of that-
they love razzing me and my Bears on that channel.
How
I
much
don't
of
know
that
why.
was,
That's a fantastic picture of my man Caleb Williams. He was
Oh, that was terrible. Did you see that?
Careful.
Did you see the most recent picture?
Yes,
we
we
don't
did,
even
yeah.
know if it could be AI.
It
You have
could
no
be
idea.
AI, but
You have no idea.
Careful.
I
Careful.
told
All
you,
right.
I mean, there's a body of evidence.
I'm just
that it
saying,
might not.
who's under center in Cleveland? That's all I'm saying. All
Hey,
right.
let me ask you a question, Mark.
Yeah.
How much of Garrett Wilson's contract was guaranteed?
I think it was. Did I read it was 89 or something like that? Right.
So that's a lot of money. I mean, that's generational. He just
Yeah.
changed his and his family's lifestyle for.
Yeah. He signed what, a 130 extension, right? Like 80 something guaranteed. I think I read.
I mean, he had those pearls at the draft, so I don't know if he's needing any money. Remember when he came out and he
Wow.
had the pearl necklace?
Lamar
Right.
Jackson off the
Yes.
board.
Lamar Jackson's gone.
So is that the second quarterback or first?
First.
That's the
First.
first quarterback off the board.
So we are seeing people that are very sure of their picks. So I think, generally speaking, Josh Allen we saw go off first last week.
I would go with either one. Like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Shooting for those premier guys at those positions, though, I think there's something to, you're basically, I like to use the metaphor of bringing the hay in the barn. With Brock Bowers, Lamar Jackson, you shoot early on guys like that. Yeah, you're bypassing the running backs and the wide receivers who are not going to be as plentiful later on. But
True.
you're bringing the hay into the barn with Lamar Jackson to 20-plus points a week. You know it's there.
Real quick
Brock
question.
Bowers, you know it's there. You
Ah,
can kind of
man.
bank on it and, try to figure out the rest of your roster. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Two quick picks. Brees Hall is off the board, and Tyreek Hill, who I was hoping would swing back around to us,
Hall and Hill gone.
and then Trey McBride next up.
Okay.
And we are finding ourselves, we're still
We're getting there.
4
Yeah.
picks from us, and then we got 2 back to
Two
back.
back-to-back. Should be interesting.
Do you,
So-
you
Still-
think a run on quarterbacks would go? Just
Nah.
the next couple? Like the next 2 highest?
Well, now that you're saying it, maybe.
Maybe. I mean,
T.
you know,
Higgins,
way to
wow.
put the
Okay,
strat out
is
there.
this incredibly high
We're on a
for
delay.
T. Higgins? Because it feels like it's incredibly
No,
low.
no. T. Higgins goes here. T. Higgins is definitely a
Yeah,
third round pick.
I am not as high on T. Higgins as many people, I think.
T. Higgins gets as many targets as a lot of teams wide receiver ones. And with
Scroll
that,
down just a bit.
for this
If our
position,
number 3's there, that's pretty damn good.
Well,
our
3 and
number
4 right
on the
now
left.
are still there, right?
3 and 4 are still there.
And I think, to me, that's
On either side of the board, they're still there too.
Yeah.
And there's also
so we
there
could.
goes Josh Allen.
Called it.
Way to predict that at the 3-8.
Told them.
005. Goes
Yeah,
with Joshy.
I'm their secret to winning.
I know everybody's high here.
Yeah.
I'd rather here, but I understand here.
Yeah. We
None of that
just
we
to
know
even
about.
out, if we're diversifying, we win him.
That's
We
true,
got him
yeah.
in the other
So
if we decide.
Is
And here goes
Daniels-
that run of quarterbacks, you SOB.
Devontae
If
There
they're
you go.
taking advice from me,
It's not that they're taking advice.
that's great
They're
because that
thinking
means
we're
we
thinking
weren't.
to take.
But we weren't. But that means
Doesn't matter,
they fear us,
Josh Allen.
and that's why they're taking
Jaden
them.
Daniels.
They know-
Devontae Adams.
They know we know our
Okay,
stuff,
so let's
and they don't.
Let's get in and let's
Yeah,
get
get in.
into our
We
what's
are.
next.
All right.
Okay.
So James Cook
go-
goes off the
Telephone.
board. Fellas.
Bye.
There's a couple of receivers that we love, but if we wait on quarterback here, if we wait until 5-6 turn, we may as well wait until the 9-10 turn on quarterback.
Yeah. So do
I'm
we
fine
go
with that.
with our quarterback?
We still have 2 elite quarterbacks sitting here for
Yep.
us, and I almost feel like we have to go with.
I am
I'm
okay
riding
with
with you guys here.
I'm okay with taking the elite quarterback, my number 1, and then going back and following it up with a wide receiver.
All right, are we all in agreement? Do we like that? Do we like Joey Burrow here?
Yeah, because they didn't take them.
Yeah.
They were
Boom.
dumb.
Joe
They're
Burrows.
All right, so we're gonna take Joe Burrow. Now let's talk about which wide receiver we're gonna bring off the board.
Well, now that we're only getting one here, I feel a lot less confident with The third.
So which
I know
is
you
the-
guys are crazy
which
about it.
is
I
the
am
third?
too.
Is the third on our board, Phil?
Yeah.
What
Our
number?
third.
Yeah, our third on that left-hand side.
So we're talking about JSN. I'm worried about Sam Darnold. Is what I'm worried about.
So I go number 4.
True.
I feel really good about
Did
that.
you not
I-
take Burrow yet?
No, because I wanted to give us as much time as we could for our next pick,
I got it.
since we're talking it out.
So then I'm really
take
good
Burrow.
with taking number 4, guys.
I am too. So here's for the next 4 that are on the board. I'm kind of with you. I love JSN. Darnold question mark, right?
Yeah.
He's still gonna have a lot of targets, but Darnold question mark.
We're talking about wide receiver 1 now.
Number two is in a major contract dispute with his team. I don't like the way they ever pan out. Number 3, we all know that, near and dear to my heart, but I don't think that he gets as many targets as he did last year.
Yeah.
The 4th one on our board, man, I'm in love with, because I don't see
That's my clear. If you look at the second
Jim Rat. He's Jim
Jim
Rat.
Rat.
freak of
Rat.
nature, if you look at his last half of the season, he did trend up, and they were starting to figure out
now
the
the
chemistry.
only thing I'm going to throw out here is that
We could double down on running back.
Alvin Kamara is still there too.
Alvin Kamara with a possible 6-game suspension.
Okay, fair.
So I go our pick, Mark.
All right,
Well, we can say it. We're talking
here we
about
go.
it. If we're
Marvin
not-
Harrison Jr.
So I think that changes things though for the rest of our draft.
Yes, it does.
It does.
I think we had to invest heavily in more solid floor wide receivers going forward
Yes.
because he is a question mark to me. Even though trended up, I don't know how I feel about Kyler Murray for the whole year. Is Kyler Murray going to be healthy all year as much as he runs? That drops Harrison right out of your
Who's
top
the
12, if you
backup?
ask me.
Who's the backup there? Okay, and JSN goes immediately next.
I don't like the Harrison pick. I'm just
So
I'm
JS,
just not high on him. This
well, and
year.
then actually Alvin Kamara and then JSN go. And we've got just a crap ton of time to kill here before.
Yeah, we
next
do.
two
Well,
We
let's
do.
talk about some stuff.
So now, all right. So
Who's
you were
the-
saying you're not super high on him. So you feel like we've got to really hone in on wide receiver now.
Because this is going back to the back-to-back running backs. Because we invested so early there and didn't get a wide out, we're picking our top wide out is Marvin Harrison Jr., who didn't really prove to me that he could be a wide receiver 1 on your fantasy team last season.
Well, that's just silly talk.
It's not silly talk.
I want to alleviate some fears here. I just want to
That's
look
fine.
at what his.
Well,
The-
then I do have concerns with Kyler Murray.
These were his last 3 games: 4 receptions, 6 and 5, and they actually were 3 of his better games. I'm looking for targets.
Not making me feel better.
He had 8, 10, and
The
6
live stream is
targets.
Still called live.
He had
Are you able to change the name?
I don't know.
he had six games of 8 or more targets,
Yep.
which I feel incredibly good about. Only twice in games that he played was he targeted less than 5 times. Now I get 5 times for your wide receiver 1 obviously is not great, but let's also factor in that he was a rookie last year.
And he had 8 touchdowns as a rookie, not being targeted as much as I think it's possible he'll get targeted this year.
Yes, and I think quite a few. I watched quite a few of those games. I think once he and Murray are on the same page, there were a couple of missed deep opportunities with Marvin Harrison as well. So I know you have reservations, Phil. I'm hoping you can make peace with it because I really do feel like I love Marvin Harrison is at the top of my boards this year. I
Right.
love Marvin Harrison.
We have Scary Terry, DK Metcalf, Omarion, Hampton, Chuba, and Mike Evans now off the board.
Are we still live on YouTube? Oh, you can do both? That's crazy.
Do both well.
That's crazy. Have a test run and also.
No, it's the same thing. Trying to change the name though.
All right.
Maybe don't talk about what's on my screen.
We have Dave Waters in the
Sorry, I
YouTube
don't
chat.
Want you, don't want
So
you.
that's pretty good.
arrested.
Good.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, we got some people in the YouTube chat. Fantastic. That is great. How many people we got in that lobby? It's all right. It's all right, dude. It's early. It's still early. We're still testing the waters here. We got a
The
lot.
Dave
We got a
Waters.
lot of followers. It's a Tuesday night. Once we start getting into these Friday, Saturday night drafts, forget about it. Forget about it.
All right.
So, Man, that thunder's still rumbling out there. Looks like the rain's coming down. Thunder's still coming down. Pray for us, guys, that we don't get
Has it
rained
changed?
out. All right, so Kamara, JSN, who
Yes.
JSN we were
No.
we were looking at possibly taking there.
No.
McLaren,
Money.
DK Metcalf, who none of us are high on. Amarian Hampton, Chuba, who I'm not high on either one of those running backs. Mike Evans, I don't know, man. I feel like the end of last season kind of put a sour taste in my mouth that they had to like the very last play of the season for him to get his 1,000 yards. Like
Well, but
I think the writing's on the wall there.
But I'm very sad with the next pick because George Kittle was somebody who I was going to advocate for, especially with what's going on in Seattle, or
Yes.
sorry, San Francisco. The possibility of a receiver being, I am starting to believe that Kittle's going to be the number one receiver in San Francisco. Then you've got K9 off the board, and then Jalen Hurts.
Do you hate Shepard here though in the 4th round?
I'm not sold on Hubbard. I'm really
I
not.
don't think he's amazing, but I'm looking around, and I don't know who. I mean, is it Rico Dowdle? Are you worried about him?
I am a little bit
Yes.
because I think Dowdle has some. I think Dowdle has some flash.
I think
Do you
there were
think
better,
Dowdle looked better than Hubbard the last couple seasons?
I think there were better running backs to take at that position. I'm looking right now, and there are 3, 4 possibly that I would have taken above Chuba.
That's fair.
And it would have been
Yeah.
him for sure,
Yeah.
and maybe you take the
Yeah.
play on
I
that.
do
there
like
goes
him.
there goes one of your for sure's. Joe Mixon off the board.
Yeah. No, Joe Mixon would have been. I don't understand the Chuba over Joe
Chuba
Mixon.
He just gets the
There-
ball a bunch.
There are a lot of there are some Chuba truthers.
Yes.
Say that 10 times real fast. There are definitely some Chuba truthers out there, and they are drafting Chuba well
Doesn't
ahead
work.
of other backs that I would normally
Doesn't
take
work.
ahead of him.
Well,
So we are 11 picks from us.
We
We
are-
got a long time to
two
wait.
great running backs, in my opinion, left.
There is some meat on the bone at
Did they
running
both
back.
go to the same school, Jay? Sorry.
No,
There's definitely some meat on the bone at wide receiver.
Yes. And but I do feel like it's really gotten slight now at tight end.
Damaris Moore.
Although there's one I would
DJ
take.
Would you call him Demarius?
Yeah,
Demarius Moore?
I'm living on it. It's my role.
DJ off the board here. Bears wide receiver. Currently listed as the wide receiver 1. Back-to-back Bears picks.
Yeah.
Our big feathery friend comes out and gets DeAndre Swift in the 5th round.
I love DeAndre Swift. We both talked about him. We're high. on him.
He's going to carry the Bears this year
He's
because
got
quarterback kind of weak.
Zero competition. That's ridiculous.
Underrated last year. He helped me get to the playoffs and win my first game, losing the Super Bowl on the back of DeAndre Swift.
Our big feathery friend who just took DeAndre Swift in our Discord chat room is taking a little bit of heat for going Rashee Rice in the 2nd round.
I'm really interested in Unhooked. Do you know who Unhooked is?
Big
T.
Unhooked.
McMillan.
What's Unhooked?
The team.
Team Unhooked.
I'm saying, do you know that user?
No, not off the top of my head. It's probably somebody that I do often converse with or at least draft with.
So first 4 picks, he's in the 10th slot. Neighbors,
All right.
Nakua, followed by Devontae Adams, and then JSN.
One of the receivers
your
that I
strategy.
would have thought about here.
He's definitely going wide
He's
receiver
going right.
heavy.
I just,
Federoa
Wide receiver
McMillan
you
does.
over there.
huh?
He's got
Cats-
wide receiver you.
Cats McMillan
But I mean-
off the board.
He would have been one that I would have advocated for, although I think you and I are thinking of another one that we're both pretty high on.
I'm high on quite a few guys still on this board.
Nakua and Adams back to back is interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
All right, R.J.
Thinking that
Harvey
they're-
is gone now.
Thinking that they're going to put a
Is
lot
he
of-
going Stafford in the 12th round?
Is that
or
high to go with a?
Right.
You think that's too high to go for a rookie receiver with
Where?
Not
Not him.
McMillan?
No.
well, not on that team because I think even
like-
though he might not have as many targets,
this
he's going to
guy?
be red zone.
Do you like this guy?
Let me see where I'd rather go there, but we got to diversify.
Cortland went.
This one? No, we don't.
Rocky's high on
So
side.
If we can get value,
here.
My wide receiver just
I
came
don't
off
hate
the
that
board.
either.
Because
Devontae
similar
now
to what I
gone.
was saying before, I'm looking
No.
for
Cortland.
floor right now.
Yeah.
Like I know what he's gonna do. Rather than who is it you showing me? Like yeah, I like him too. But I feel like that's the splashier of the two.
Which one? The one that I
The
showed
one you
you?
showed me
Splat-
first.
Yeah, that one's definitely.
We could go both.
I think he's going to be a little bit more solidified this year.
I feel like this is boring for our listeners. We, off the board, have now seen Cortland Sutton go and Devontae Smith.
Cutting us down.
Yeah, watch that. Sutton would have been one that I.
Take that edge,
You've been
Jeter.
talking like this the whole time. You were doing it.
Sutton would have been one that I would have advocated for.
Yeah, and Phil actually advocated for him in the last pick over Harrison. He's a Sutton fan. I said, I think we don't have to diversify our whole entire team, but if we're going to put a lot of stock in it being our wide receiver one, when he was also our, what did we get him as our third or fourth wide receiver on the other team?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think at that point we should diversify a little bit.
Trevion Henderson goes, and we are
Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy.
3 picks from us. So
You knew
what
who
is
he
our
wanted.
strategy? Are we going wide receiver? Are we looking
Connor
for-
gone.
James Conner gone.
That's a kick in the nuts right there for me.
I think we could. It's a very precise kick. Yeah, I think there's a couple wide receivers that we could
You hit both same time. That's nice.
we could
All
take
right,
off
let's
the
not
board
get
here.
banned, boys. All right, so
Didn't say
if
anything
we're
wrong.
going wide receiver next,
So I think I know who Rocky likes here, and I think that would be backed by Jay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I think he's the clear one on that team.
Which
He
which
wouldn't-
number? You just call another thing up. Which number?
Oh, we can probably just talk about it at this point,
Then
right?
Yeah.
say it. Then do it.
Jerry Judy, right? So we're thinking,
I'm not against that. He's the clear number one. I think it's still a cloudy quarterback.
especially now with
situation.
Ridley coming off the board, because Phil and I were just talking over Ridley.
Damn it.
We think
And
that
he-
Ridley is going to have a pretty high floor. We think that he's
Yeah.
going to get a lot of targets.
And
You
he
don't
likes-
think 67 would be better?
Okay, I
Then
looked
Judy?
at that one, and I also think 62 would be one that I might fight for.
So out of 60, 62, and
I
67,
hate 62.
You hate,
You
the
hate
situation,
62?
The quarterback situation.
No, and him. He's been. I've owned him on a dynasty for the
Okay,
last couple of years.
Jamison Williams. Is that Jamison
There he
Williams or
goes.
Javante Williams?
that's
That's
Jameson.
No, Jameson.
Okay, that makes more sense.
All
Yeah,
right.
so Chris Olave, I've had an issue with the last 2 years. He disappears at times during the season.
I don't
I
disagree.
don't know what's going on with him.
He gets hit in the head.
Okay, can I make the
That
argument
too.
that it should be Judy or Zay Flowers? Those are the two I think it's between in my mind.
I think
Right now-
we could get them both.
Yeah,
quite
the
honestly.
two guys we were just talking about just went back.
Yeah,
to
we are
back.
on the clock.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is there a tight end that
I
you
just
want to
noticed.
advocate for? Because I might say that number 80 might be somebody that I would look at.
I do love Laporta, but if we wait right now on wide receiver, if we
Okay.
only take one, we're really going to shoot ourselves in the foot when it comes to the flex position.
All right, so who are your two?
Who's our first? Let's agree on one.
All right. Can we
Might as
agree
well-
on Jerry Judy? I think
The
everybody.
only so let me ask
Sure,
the Cleveland
yes.
fans in the room. No, don't do that.
15
How confident are you with him with the QB situation?
I think Flacco starts the season and he gets off on a tear. My trouble is what happens when he eventually gets.
All right, so
Flacco
we're going to go Zay Flowers first then.
Flacco throws the deep ball.
right.
That's his thing.
Zay Flowers off the board because that was the other one that we all
Ju-
said and
Judy
we were
can-
consensus.
Judy
Yeah.
can
We
get
got a
the
minute
deep
and
ball.
10 seconds. So Judy, is there anybody we're more confident in?
Okay,
Or that we
okay.
can argue? I don't say. I know Roma Dunze's on the tip of your tongue. I don't hate that.
What about
But
I'm
I
okay.
Feel like it's.
what about
I don't hate
Cooper
Jerry
Kupp?
Judy. No.
I don't like Cooper Cup. I don't have faith in Chris Godwin coming back as of yet. I mean, it was a pretty significant
And nobody
injury
wants to
late in
take a
his career.
chance on Hunter, Travis Hunter.
No.
I don't like Travis Hunter
So
at
then I
all.
think the only choice is Judy.
Yeah, because the next one to me is like 6, 7 more spots down.
I would say yes.
I
I
would
would say
say-
96 would be one I would look at and hope that nothing happens.
it would
in a
probably
trade.
be Judy or Laporta right
I
now.
like Judy.
All right.
So let's
Go
go
Judy.
Judy.
All right, let's go Jerry Judy.
Although
Big booty
Laporta
Judy.
will be gone before we come
And
back.
I'm
we're
okay with that.
All right,
James.
there we
So
go.
now we're sheeping
Next
up.
part, you leave me hang. What?
Oh, I didn't know that's what we were supposed
So
to
now
do.
we've got Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Joe Burrow. I feel really good about them. And then we follow it up with Flowers, Judy, and
MHJ.
Harrison. I'm starting to like. I like our running backs. I love our quarterbacks, and I think we've got at least 2 out of those 3 receivers that will pan out.
I feel better about what we did. I would have felt a lot better getting Ridley instead of Flowers.
See, that's silly to me, but
No.
I get what.
I don't know why that's silly to you. Or Ridley instead of Judy.
Californian, thank you so much for joining.
Matter of fact, I think I would have preferred Ridley over Judy, and then the Flowers and Ridley would have been my choice.
I mean, you were so against Marvin Harrison, and yet I'm looking at Ridley, and he had 3 receptions, 4 receptions, 1, 1, 0, 0, 3,
Hopefully.
4, 2, 3, 3, 3.
I just
He
love
had
rookie quarterbacks and
We're
tight ends
talking
and
about
stuff.
24 picks later,
Me too.
and he's not playing with.
We are thinking along the same line.
What's his name anymore?
that's
Will
what we have
Levis.
with our tight end one in the-
So
the
you're,
other league.
it's nothing to do with his
Which,
age and all to do with
I
Will
would love
Levis.
if we got
My
that. But
thought is
I'd
it
also
has
be
to
happy
do
with a
his
couple other
age
guys
as
there,
much
too.
as
111.
Why?
Will Levis. Because I think
Well,
he
definitely
just
the one
seems like
above,
he's lost a step.
but a couple down too.
I just don't know if I trust Kelsey as much. Like he's got to slip to like 600 yards.
He only
He might get
had
the touchdowns, but he ain't gonna get
4
the yards.
touchdowns.
Yeah, it's
He didn't look like he could run last year much.
it
We're
looked- it
looking.
looked
I
pretty
mean,
bad.
what did
I
he
know,
have?
but
times last year.
he played
Like wherever
so,
he caught
2
it,
things.
that's where he was.
Number one, I was
better beat.
against Marvin Harrison Jr. because
He had no speed. It looked
he was
like.
the first wide receiver we were taking in the 4th round.
I get that.
All right, let's give our
Calvin
listeners a quick-
Ridley is 2 rounds later, 24 picks, in fact, and he has a proven track record. He played with Will Levis last year, and he has the number 1 overall pick this year's draft, and Cam Ward, who everybody thinks is a quarterback that plays from the pocket. So yeah, I do like Calvin Ridley in the 6th round. I'm good with that.
All right,
rather than MHJ in the 4th.
So now we got Jalen Waddle off the board, David
Monty,
Montgomery,
Caleb
Johnson, which is another one that I was
like
kind of
that
hoping
pick.
would still
Where's
be
Hunter?
there.
Yeah,
And then Travis
There
Hunter.
goes Hunter.
yeah. Caleb Johnson is someone who I thought about taking with that 6-1 pick. However,
And there goes Sam Laporte.
I like what Phil was saying. I think with the wide receiver, I think we had to shore that up. I think what it does now is it gives us a lot more flexibility of what we can do with our next 2 picks. We really can select just the best ones off the board. We can end up getting a tight end here, and then also mixing it up with a wide receiver, running back, or we can go wide receiver, running back heavy again, and wait on tight end again if we're not sold on who's left for
What I
us.
really
at tight
find
end.
interesting again is unbooked was who took Calvin Ridley.
Yes.
So that's 5 wide receiver picks to start the draft off.
So who are his running backs right now?
David Montgomery is the first running back he selected. So it's a very, why not go with Caleb Johnson there?
All right, T.J. Hawkinson is
So,
off the board.
This
Chris
could-
Godwin
this
is
could
off
be
the
the
board.
answer. He's got three of the 5 wide receivers selected are by week 8.
Yeah, he probably didn't know that.
So he's
sucks.
He's,
I mean, we had that
I'm
problem.
guessing
We had
he-
that problem last
I'm
year.
guessing that he noticed that 2 of them played on the same team.
Well, I would hope so.
So there are still, though, I'm looking at my board, and there are still 4 running backs that I feel pretty good about. A couple are rebound. I'm really interested in
Olave.
78. I think there's going to be a
Yeah.
positive.
We're saying those numbers like the guys in the draft can't look at the number.
Yeah.
We
Which
might as well
is
just say their
wild.
names.
You were doing it too.
Yeah.
We might as well just say their names so the people that are not in the draft
So-
could know what we're talking
So
about.
at
Bunch of finger
6'9",
pointing.
6'9",
There is a delay between
There
when
goes-
when we talk
I
about
don't
it.
hate this pick at 6'9". I think this is a high upside pick.
I think so too. I don't like the quarterback play. What we
I
did see
like
just
Tyler
happen
Shaw.
though is
He's a drinker.
as Jay and I were talking over tight end, there were a couple of tight ends that we would have been ecstatic to get at this next turn. They're both gone. So for me, that now opens up my playbook. I'm okay waiting on tight end a little bit longer. That way we can secure all of our starting skill positions
That one right there.
while also
I mean,
giving ourselves a
even bad
backup.
year is still
Plus, we
gonna be
still
good.
need kicker and defense.
I think we're going to have to
We do.
see.
Well, if we
who's
talk
on
That's
the
a
about
good point.
if we
What
talk
how many
about
more picks
that,
do we
could
have?
be a run on kickers.
Could be.
Now
We're still-
now
we're
that's supposed
still
to
quite a
happen
bit
since
away.
I talked about
I
run on
like the way-
quarterbacks.
I like the way you
There's a
think.
good chance he goes.
Talk about running
before we-
quarterbacks.
Right,
Let's get the
Aaron
run on
Jones
kickers
is
going.
off the board by our fine feathered yellow bird friend.
I truly can't believe here in the 6th round that Brandon Aubrey is still on the board. I would have thought for sure Brandon Aubrey would have started a kicker run here.
Yep. Yep.
YB, I think, too late. All right. So our good friend Rock, Mr. Certified Banger. I think you should shock the world. I think you should go back to back. Brandon Aubrey, Cameron Dicker. Let's start that run on kickers.
No.
And get
The sleeper kicker of the year, Young Ho Koo.
Is he a sleeper?
I think Atlanta's going to be kicking a lot.
Yeah,
a
I
big
think
kicking team.
He's a good kicker.
And
I
you
think
cannot
Fairburn. I think
go
Fairburn's the guy to
wrong
go
with
with.
a Young Ho.
Have you ever heard my Young Hoku impression?
No.
No, please, and don't do it
don't
here
do it.
because we'll immediately get kicked off
I'm
TikTok.
kidding.
Debo Samuel is off the board, followed by Tony Pollard, and we
Pollard.
guys are 11 picks from our 2 picks.
Tony
Oh,
Pollard and George Pickens off of
quickly.
the board.
Certified takes
Back to
Pollard and
back.
Pickens back to back.
Ooh, he's scrambling. He's scrambling. I think he dropped his playbook, and I think he probably dropped his glasses. Couldn't see it. Couldn't find it.
Mark, are we taking
Accidentally
any-
hits enter twice, and it's Tony Pollard and George Pickens.
Are we
That's what I
taking
think
any
happened.
bullets on the thread?
Bullets?
on the Discord thread? Not really.
Okay.
No, YouTube. We got kudos for the show.
Shoot.
We got kudos for the Harrison Jr. pick.
Earlier on, they were making fun of us. They said that we were really in the stew. We were getting down to the nitty gritty. They thought that we were reeling and we didn't know what we were doing as
No,
far as
we know what
picks.
we're doing.
It was just a matter of
Every
every
single pick was
consensus.
on our board. You guys can't see it, but it was there.
Here's what you guys got to realize, okay?
Tell him.
You're at home by yourself.
Boom.
Your mother's basement.
Boom.
Dirty pair of underwear.
What?
Holy socks. Whatever. You hand in a bag of cheese doodles. You got
Takis,
nothing but
Takis,
time. Yeah,
Takis.
Takis. And Cheeto dust everywhere. There's 4 gentlemen here, and we got to come to a consensus on every pick.
Okay.
That's what you're not getting.
Can I tell you that I
Dad's
am
couch.
sad with the last 2 picks
Most sad.
because I was hoping that Kelsey would swing back
I
around to
told you
us
he was going to be gone.
and Rome Adunze. I was like Mark. I'm high on
that Dunze pick hurts a little bit.
I'm
Yellow
high
Birds
on
is
the
50.
possibility of the Bears' offense this year.
Yeah, Yellowbird is quite the Swifty. Admittedly so in all of our chats as well.
You know he wouldn't leave Kelsey out there that long.
No,
There is
he was
a
getting
wide
nervous.
receiver
He
that
was
I
definitely
think
getting
right
nervous.
now you take him and it's a steal.
Yeah, I hope it's not the one that's facing suspension. A steal at wide receiver here. I've got to see if I can. All right,
That's very speculative, but that could be something.
that
Not-
could be
yeah.
something. This I think is definitely going to be something.
Ricky Pearsall.
Yes, I
He'll be
think
there later.
he is going to be the recipient if there's a trade.
Oh, Big City Loyalty Reward says, you know what? I don't care
I
if
was
he's
looking at him
facing
too.
suspension at all. I'm taking him.
Yeah.
As Addison will be suspended, it looks like, for at least 3 games minimum this year.
Look over here. To running backs.
The running backs.
I want to advocate for a running back. I want to advocate.
Pacheco gone.
Yeah, Pacheco.
Gone.
And Khalil Shakur gone.
All right. So if we get to this spot at running back, I do want to make an argument if it's here.
And I'm wondering if
Yes.
it's the same one that I would be making an argument for.
So
Probably.
we shall see.
Yeah, as we get closer, click back over to White House.
We shall see.
I don't belong. Let's see who he
that's a dart
chooses.
throw. All right. So one of the
Travis
ones that I was
Etienne.
that is one of the ones that I was going to make the argument for.
Same.
Because I thought that we could have taken Etienne and also doubled up with another guy, which we'll probably talk about here in a little
So you
bit.
think he's a dart throw because of him, situation, or
All of the above. And when you start mixing multiple facets of a dart throw, it really scares me. Because he's been injury prone,
true.
older,
no?
and speculative quarterback. So, but I mean, you're talking about a guy whose floor has always been, other people's ceilings, which has been wild.
All right.
I just don't know what we're going to get there.
Double.
He's got to get, if it's what you're talking about, he's got to get catches.
Yeah.
Yards, I don't know, but being a receiver, that's a
Tight
lot.
end,
You're looking at 80 catches easy.
please.
There's a tight end that I would push for pretty hard right here too. Actually, there's 2. Mark Andrews is off the board. That was one that I would have pushed for.
Yeah.
I do like one. I like one, possibly two more.
Here's where I always make this argument, right? So we're in round 7. There- 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 tight ends off of the board, meaning that only 5 teams currently don't have tight ends. Is there really a tight end there that you see that is heads and tails better than everybody else?
I think that there's.
I
I think there's one.
I think
that
there's
would-
one that could be a breakout, much like a breakout tight end from last year.
So there's a guy there that led the position in receptions 2
Yes.
seasons ago.
Yeah.
And there's
That
one
I
that
think-
led last year.
That arguably could be, yeah, but I don't like the situation going, but I know what you're talking about. But I think the former is a guy who could wind up being the second most targeted guy on his team.
Okay, so we are 3 picks from
You're
our
three.
picks, guys. Actually, 2. Tyrone
Tyrone
Tracy's
Tracy.
gone.
You know,
Who I was going to make an argument for Tyrone Tracy.
Okay.
I
What
felt
are we
that could have
feeling
been
for
a
our
solid
pick? Are we feeling running
We
back,
can start
then
talking
tight,
a
then
little
receiver?
bit.
Patrick Mahomes goes off of the board.
don't tip any.
Here's what I'm just going to throw this. No, I don't want to just yet. I want to wait until, all right, it's off the board.
Okay.
I don't
Pittman?
think we can really hurt ourselves here if we take Quinshawn
I
Jenkins.
100% agree with this.
I really don't think we're hurting ourselves. And we can also take another starting running back. That way we can cover the position and cover that pick.
So are you saying take them back to back, or are you saying go running back, wide receiver?
I'm thinking that we can go with 2 running backs here. I'm gonna make my case for Judkins, right? Because if he doesn't get any kind of time,
You
and
guys
it
all
looks to
agree
be
with
false.
Judkins?
At worst
So
case,
just
he gets
take
6.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Well,
then
he's
let's
gonna
talk
give
out.
some
We'll
time.
talk it out.
Talk out. Yeah.
So the other running back here that is glaring to me is Brian Robinson Jr.
I
Brian
love
Robinson-
the offense. I love Brian Robinson is. If you look at every advanced stat, is a better running back than many that have already been taken. They just have more of a timeshare. But if they ever give this guy the rock, I think he's going to absolutely explode.
You know,
Speaking of explosion,
we're looking
what
at
about
Jalen Warren's going to split time. Javonte Williams probably isn't going to be the guy. Scadabo's going to. I picked already.
Okay,
I
so
picked
Q
it.
is
Is that what you said?
done.
no for the next one?
Oh, yeah.
Najee.
Nigel, that eye injury scares me
Yeah,
now.
it scares
They
me
said
that
he's
we've
gonna
heard.
start week 1 though.
Yeah.
Well, but
Yeah.
He
we've
just
heard.
might run left all the time.
We just haven't heard anything about it.
That's what I
That
heard.
scares me. No, but I mean like exactly what it was.
But isn't it better that we didn't hear anything? Because you know how like ESPN,
they're
all
saying-
them,
Okay.
they'll like
Can I
just run with
advocate-
something.
Does anybody like Cooper Cup here?
I love Cooper Cup. I also like 96, and I'm wondering.
He said his name.
I don't like Juwan Jennings, not with what's going on, man.
So-
Same thing happened to Ayuk last year. But we're down to 30 seconds. So
Cooper Cup
I mean, we're
is
split on
fine.
receivers and running backs on our team, 3-3.
Who was the running back you wanted to have?
I said Brian Robinson only because
Okay.
I would
starter.
take Brian Robinson. I think Cooper Cup will be here next round. I'm hoping.
I don't think Cooper's
All right,
gonna
hurry
go
up,
that
guys.
many.
Consensus. What do you got?
Robinson, I guess.
Whatever you guys say.
If you trust Robinson, that's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
Ooh, man, we almost timed out there.
Ooh, okay.
Thank God. We were in it there, guys. We were definitely, that one was tough. I don't know. I don't mind that. I don't hate it because he's the starting running back there.
I mean, when you look at our team now, we are pretty solid on running back. We've got Taylor, Jacobs, Judkins, and Robinson. I think at least 3 of those will pan out for us. And I don't hate our receivers. That is a weakness. We definitely have to shore it up. And I think we can shore it up with high ceiling chances.
We can.
There are a couple rookies, and I know that you're pretty hot on one, Mark. I think we need to start thinking about
They're
that.
hot on one.
You know, he is hot on one
Whew.
rookie.
Man,
More than one rookie.
seat's getting a little
You know what I'm saying?
So what
here.
I'll say about Brian Robinson is I agree with everything you said, Rock.
Better.
He seems to have been set up to be, well, before Eckler came in town even, set up to be that guy for the Commanders. My problem with Brian Robinson is the proof hasn't really been in the pudding for him.
So here's where I'll argue, Phil. 10 touchdowns. in a timeshare.
Yeah, but for me, touchdowns are an inaccurate science.
Okay.
I can't bank on touchdowns.
So how about touches? In-
touches are good?
Yeah.
But he doesn't do what you need. That's my problem. He always gets the touches, but what's his average per rush? Well, what is he doing with the touches? He's not on the field most downs when they're passing the ball to the back.
Because of Eckler. Yes.
Well, that's part of it. And then Daniel's in town. I feel like they're gonna want to be more of
There
an
goes-
attacking offense.
Ricky Pearsall and Cooper Kupp, two other guys that we debated.
I've
off
had
the
him
board
on my
back to
team for
back.
like 4 years.
But
He's
also
disappointed me. a
Also,
lot.
Jennings went off the board, who I would have
Joining.
fought pretty hard. I think you're wrong. I think no matter where he goes, if he gets traded, he is a good receiver.
I just
So last year his rush
They
average
scared
4.3.
4.3 is not bad.
Nothing wrong with that. 4.1 the year before that, and the year he took a couple slugs in the lower extremity, he still ran for 3.9.
So 20 receptions last year, 65 on his career.
here's the argument that I'll make for Brian Robinson Jr. is that Washington had the opportunity to go out and bring it back into town and did not do it.
And Eckler's another year older.
I
Okay,
don't
so,
think he's bad. I think he's just okay.
so now we got Baker
mean,
Mayfield
you
gone and Mario Golden.
So you heard the likes of a lot of running backs
Kupp
that
went too.
possibly
Cup.
come into town, and they didn't bring in any of those guys.
Charbonnet, great pick.
It's a good pick here.
It's a good pick there.
We might want to start thinking that way too.
Well, for receiving, there is one of the younger guys that we talked about that
Stephon
we were all
Diggs.
pretty high on.
Zach Charbonnet goes off of the board. Why did
So
we
does
take that
Stephen
off?
Diggs.
So he backed up Kenneth Walker there.
Which, as we mentioned in the last draft, had to be done, right? Because we're not. It's funny. I'm watching some podcasters tell me why they're so super high on K9. I don't see it. I get that he runs hard, and I get they improve their line. I don't know, man. I think he's a big question mark for me. I'll say that.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of picks before we get back on the board.
Are you on YouTube?
So if you guys are looking,
Everything look okay?
if you guys are looking on your screen there, since we have the board on Phil's, we don't have to worry about anyone kind of seeing. What we should start doing is see the guys
Okay.
I'm throwing into the queue there. I'm throwing some guys in the queue.
I do have some comments here from YouTube. I'm going to throw them out there.
Let's do it. Let's
Okay,
hit some.
so we have. Somebody said take Shuck.
Shock, yeah.
Spencer's a
That-
loser.
That's a
Well, you know
false
who it is,
statement.
right?
Take Show
Who is it?
Zach.
Mark is really that. Yeah, well, we don't. Yeah. No, it's a random fan.
Yeah.
I
Zach something.
I think
Yeah.
I think saying
if you
Rattler.
read down, he wants to
You know
shout
what
out.
kills me?
Okay.
People are all over
I can't
Penix.
see it.
People are all over Penix, but they keep saying
Excuse
Rattler
me,
is a
Marco?
bum. Rattler, his stats were every bit. They were better than Michael Penix.
So you're saying you can't see why people are all over Penix?
Take it easy.
Yeah, wow. Both are losers. Rocky wants a jersey for Shuck. I do like Shuck.
All right. So YB
We're
comes
discussing-
out.
we're discussing
I
Atlanta
think-
receivers.
I think our
So-
our feathery
Atlanta
friend
quarterbacks
Yellowbird is
here.
looking at.
Well, we have a fan here who is begging.
Let's see.
That's it.
Is
Atlanta.
begging for a shout out. So I feel
Well,
like because he's begging so much,
No,
he
it's-
probably is very sad.
Well, he asked for money.
There goes Jordan Mason. On
I told him
could
it
have
would cost
been
him
here.
some money.
So let's give him a shout out. And this is in my mind, he is wearing a cardigan and he is petting his one cat while feeding his other cat.
What cat?
But yeah, Crown number 1. We will give you a shout out here, buddy.
He's got which one's on the lap, bagel or kiwi?
I think he's like a double cat lap kind of guy.
No, okay.
So I think they're both really close to his cardigan. In my mind, he's wearing his Christmas cardigan, which
Can't
is
say
his
that.
favorite.
I feel like
Nobody knows
Can't
what
do
we're
it.
talking about.
I feel like his rap career
This is great
is
for the
over
viewers.
before it even started because
We do have
his
7.
meaning of "sit that cat on my lap" would
7
be a
strong.
lot different
Appreciate
than
it.
most
4
rappers.
viewers on YouTube, 40.
Most rappers mean by that.
All right, you guys done talking about
Sitting
cats?
cat on that. All right, guys. Please feel free to view your queues as I have put some.
That's all.
I've put some people in there.
I can't.
Yeah.
So where are the cues? I'm sorry.
We've been going back and forth, running back, then receiver, running back. We've kind of split it the last few picks.
Why is
I feel like Shack Attack just took our lifeline there.
go?
One receiver that I liked, I don't see, but
All right, so it's switching.
Yeah.
Go into receiver.
here.
See if you see him. Yeah.
I'm behind him,
Is that it? No.
No.
especially with the injuries to.
Maybe I've got.
I don't-
Edit my rankings. Go there.
I do like him as a rookie receiver for sure.
No.
He can't. How does he see the queue?
He's just got to look at it.
Okay,
They're
cool.
all in there.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
I would go with your
He hit the
second
Q
in the
button.
queue.
Yes, second in the queue is who I would go with, and then there is a receiver, Mark,
5 down.
that I am really high on. If he hasn't come off the board, hang on.
I think he just went off the board because that's who I was looking to put in my queue.
I like him. I also let me see if I can.
Mr. Jacoby Myers was still out there and available.
I like
That comment.
I finished it in my head.
Okay.
Mark. I don't know if I added him to the queue or not. Yes. So the last receiver in the queue I'm interested in, but there is another rookie that I am high on, Mark, and I think you've mentioned him also.
And is it the one that just now appeared in your queue?
I'm really.
Yes. I would advocate. He's
Invested.
maybe got a clearer path to starting.
I'm invested in Unhooked's roster right now.
Okay, so Jacoby Myers,
You are definitely invested.
J.K. Dobbins, and Brandon Ayuk. And I think for Ayuk, this is a very surprising pick for a guy who at best will come back for the last, let's say, 10 games of the year.
Rashad White comes off the board. There you go. There's Unhooked is coming with his all of his fringe RB2s now to back up all those wide receiver picks.
All right,
gentlemen. So we are coming up on our picks here.
So I think, Mark, I would advocate we go rookie here, back to back. And I think we're deciding between one of the receivers.
I like 2 and 4. His 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
Yeah, I like
Did you see those?
I like 6 and 7, and I like the number 2 running back in your queue, Mark.
I'm gonna let you. I'm laying out here. I feel like this is your guys' draft. I'm being honest.
We're
Not in a
gonna,
bad way.
Yeah.
Like it's.
we're gonna get panned
You
for
kinda-
these picks.
No, you're not. I'm saying you guys have had most of your picks go your way, so I feel like
Well,
this is.
Advocate. What do you?
I feel like
what
I'd
would
be
you do here?
shoehorning picks here.
Okay,
I don't know what I would do. To be honest.
we are on the clock, and I think we need wide receiver more than
I
running
agree
back.
with that.
Yes.
So I would go 6 and 7.
Let me see.
Jay, you like
Tell me when to stop.
which ones do
Are
you
we
like?
going 6 here? Is he saying?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
I wouldn't go there.
What about 7?
2 and 4. I'm 2 and 4.
I would want to. I mean, personally, I would want to go with a guy that I knew was guaranteed targets.
I think 2 is a.
I think 4 is guaranteed targets, and I actually think the last one is guaranteed targets
Well,
too.
you're high on that guy for sure.
I am very on that guy too. So I
But-
would go 2, the second running back, and the last wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys fight this out. Go ahead.
Who do you like this though? Do you like that pick?
Not here, no.
No. All right, so let's pick a wide. Do we like this wide receiver then?
Mark,
You guys
go with
pick,
your
go.
gut,
Yeah,
Mark,
go.
because we got 15 seconds. So just
I'll
go with your
elaborate
gut.
what I think after.
All right, so we're saying Jaden Higgins then, right? We're all in agreement that we do like Higgins.
I'm not, but I'll take.
I like him.
Okay.
I like him a lot.
Now I would advocate. I mean, I like Keon Coleman. I like Trey Harris. I like Emeka Egbuka.
Trey Harris would have been
I
my
do
pick.
like the intrigue of the running back that we're talking about. But do we need running back? Not necessarily. At this point, we have 3 definitive starters and 1 if he avoids trouble starting.
Is there a tight end that you would push hard for here?
Is there any tight ends there? Phil?
There is one, and I'm going to add him to our queue right now. I think I added him to our queue. Probably not. He is also a rookie.
Okay.
If we're looking for
Is that like the
most
non-rookie?
solid guys, to me are right there.
Yeah, I would agree that
Not him.
I would either say
Yeah.
Ferguson or Njoku.
Yep.
I would say Warren here. I think it's
just haven't-
upside, and I think he
haven't
could
seen
be
it.
a Brock Bowers.
Do we have a tight end?
I like Ferguson.
Okay.
Go with it if you. I mean, this will be more your draft, Mark, but we'll all have our own drafts. Like like there'll
No, I
be
feel
drafts
like
where I'm
when
heavy.
You guys talked about it before. I wasn't here for it, so that's why I was saying that.
All right, so we went with Jake Ferguson.
Okay.
All right. I like how he says at the end there, it's my draft. It's your
Well,
draft.
Well,
I
no.
didn't get my
Well-
one guy, so
Well, no. What I mean is, we're all gonna have drafts that are heavy for us.
Yeah.
I hate Higgins. I hate that pick.
Yeah.
But you guys were on
Well,
board.
I
so
did that for Jay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Go up.
Thanks.
No, to tell you the truth, I actually love the Higgins pick.
Go to wideout.
Tank Dell is obviously not playing this season.
So guys, here I would have liked. I'm looking at the list.
So did something happen?
I really like Mooney. Just because I think they're gonna throw the ball a bunch for Penix, and he's the wide receiver 2 there, and he's proven that he could contribute. He's not gonna be every week, but he'll be able to fill in for you. That's
It went off.
you got to restart it. Good. I'll keep
Oh, yeah.
talking. Another guy that we wasn't on the list and we didn't really talk about is I still really like Josh Downs. I think he's gonna get targeted a bunch.
Josh Down syndrome.
Huh? What'd you say?
Don't say it. Don't repeat it.
Stop.
I didn't say anything.
Josh Downs
Didn't say it.
is going to most likely be catching balls from Daniel Jones, who targeted Wandell Robinson over 100
Okay, we've
times.
got Jay Reed
are you
off the
still saying
board.
things? What are you saying?
No, I was talking to him. He wasn't hearing me though.
Jay Reed,
Back on live again.
You're
B-
far from the mic.
I know. That's why I said it far away.
Oh, okay. You're not that far.
B. Tootin.
So I really like Josh Downs
Who be
there.
tootin', Rocky?
Josh Downs, I think, is getting targeted a bunch.
All
Just
right,
on this
Mark. Thanks for getting us back
question.
on the live.
Who be tootin'? Huh?
Confused about that question.
What does it say?
Genuine question. Would you take Hampton at 1.02? That's not 1.2.
Yeah,
No, he's
making a
talking about
joke.
the dynasty draft. I think
Oh.
he's trying
Got,
to figure out what he's going to
Trey
do with
Benson,
it.
and then Phil, your guy just got chosen.
Who's my
Josh
guy?
Downs.
Oh yeah, I like Josh Downs. I think he has a clear role.
I don't hate the Bashul Tootin pick. I mean, it's a little bit higher than I would have gone, but I don't hate it. Isaac Garendo goes next, and Kyler Murray goes next to Shaq Attack.
Well, I wonder if
Hey, I'd like to pick here Kyler Murray in the 10th round.
I do too. I mean, Murray, when healthy, is a stud to me.
I think I would have taken him before Mahomes. Is that crazy? And after Mayfield?
No, I don't think.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
I wouldn't have taken Knicks before Murray here either.
Although I do, like I said before, I think Fat Andy's up to something in KC. I think he brought in an awful lot of speed. I think that they're gonna slang the rock a bunch.
We've got David Njoku off the board here.
Go.
We got to get you a. Do you have another laptop too? That way you can like follow along on here too and like
Where
put
would
stuff
I
in
put the
queue.
laptop?
In front of you.
What?
In front of you. That way you.
How
can,
would I
way
do
you can
that
part-
and this?
You know
What's-
what, dude?
what's on
I'm
your
trying to involve you. How
Our
about that?
stream, I have to watch the stream. Even if I had another laptop, I wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm watching our stream.
Yeah, no, well, I have to. I'm the one that's controlling it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me control.
Can you
Take
change
that.
the title? You change the title.
Oh,
you
you
control
think,
the
you think
camera?
you're controlling it?
Since you don't have the draft, apparently you can have the stream.
What draft?
Control Alt Hack.
talking about- oh, yeah, I
looks
don't
like
have
I'm
that.
controlling it now.
I wasn't complaining. I don't want to. You don't want to shoehorn. What you don't want to do is shoehorn somebody's pick in like Jaden Higgins when you're obviously going a certain way with your draft. So I wouldn't want to shoehorn a pick in just to say, oh, we gave Phil a pick.
Okay, Jerome
I
Ford.
think
what I'm
that
No.
We've got
Okay.
I think we should have played a drinking game that every time he says shoehorn, we take a shot.
Is that the third time?
We'd be awfully
Do you
drunk
not like shoehorn?
in the last
Four.
15 minutes.
Darnell Mooney, Loveland, and then Jerome Ford off the board back to back to back.
Yes.
All right, so Domino,
And
Ryan
we-
Donaldson.
And we are 12 picks from our pick.
Sure enough, the
pick.
tight end room. I like the Tucker Craft pick. I don't know. Colston Loveland, how do you feel about him? I think there's a lot of mouths to feed in Chicago.
I think Cole Kmet is a great tight end. So I
think
was
they-
a little bit
I don't
shocked.
think they think that though.
No, they must not. But I wonder if Colston, like, unless they're running a bunch of 12 or 13 sets, I just don't see how he gets enough targets.
Fair.
Jaden Blue and Caleb Williams. And Jaden Blue breaks my heart. Certified, I think that's a great pick. I am really high on Jaden Blue. Yellowbird, does he have Bijan?
He does.
So he just takes the handcuff with Tyler Algier. Not a bad move at all.
It's not a bad move.
I love Tennessee's tight end too.
We've been on
Say that
We-
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chig.
Okonkwo.
We dig the
Chig
Chig,
Okonkwo.
but we've dug the Chig
Chigo's
a lot, and he's not
He's
performing.
let us down.
Okan Kobo.
Okonkwo.
Okonkwo Kondo.
Chig,
Nailed it.
That's close.
Real close.
Okonkwo.
Okonkwo. We're
Okonkwo.
telling you how
No,
to
no,
say
no. That's not how it says.
It is.
Look it up.
I refuse to believe.
It cannot be.
That's how
Okay,
KW sounds back to
Shaheed.
back.
Shaheed is off the board. So I think we're 8 picks
So
away.
are we looking to handcuff anybody?
Number one, and if not, what are we looking for in the next 2 picks?
I think your guy's still there. I think we should think about, no, it's too early for that. Either best player available or taking some swings.
You know, it's not a terrible idea to take a couple of swings at this point, at this juncture, right? We have our starting lineup solidified. We could definitely take some swings here if we so chose. As far as shore plays, I think the only real cuff that we would need would be I just put them in 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one down. I would argue that's probably the only other cuff. There goes Ibuka. I was hoping that Ibuka
Yeah.
would make it to us.
And then we had, before him, we had Justin Field, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Emeka Ibuka, and my crush, Tyler Warren.
I don't
They
hate.
have a lot of crushes.
I
do.
mean, in round 11, these are good quarterback picks.
They are. And again, you know, that's when we made that conscious decision. Do we wait until this and you know, for all of our viewers, bookmark this. This is exactly what should happen in these drafts. If you wait on quarterback, that's the level quarterback you're going to get here in rounds 10 and 11. You're going to get Caleb Williams. You're going to get Justin Field, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott. So if you feel strongly that these guys are going to bump up inside the top 10 quarterbacks, then you do give your team a real chance at the
Yeah,
overall
I like
prize.
Justin Fields and Dak Prescott because 2 guys that I feel can be close to that top 7
Yeah.
ish quarterback. I know we've seen Prescott do it.
Feels
seen
because of his
Justin
running.
Flash, yeah, and you know, maybe a new lease on life in New York.
Okay.
I desperately need a beverage.
Okay, so we are 3 picks.
Somebody help me.
We are 3 picks.
Give me anything water. Is that a freshie? Or
Yeah.
Stick your tongue in that?
Yeah, I put my tongue in it. Okay, so we're 3 picks away. Austin Eckler is off, which is somebody that was on your board, Mark.
Emeka Ibuka,
He was.
Tyler Warren.
And Austin Eckler. So what are we thinking? Because I would say that I would be either the number 1 or number 3 in our queue. And I would advocate the number 3.
I like the number 1.
That's the one.
I do not. I traded him in most of
Did
my
you
leagues.
just say I would do the number 1?
I would do the number 1, but I think he's got a limited ceiling, and I think the other one has a much higher ceiling.
So are we swinging here?
That's
Because
what my pick would be. Yes, a
I'm
swing.
thinking, all right. So I'm going back to what you were saying earlier. You still feel like wide receiver room's a little weak, right?
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
feel like we made it much stronger with Jaden Higgins
Justin
as well.
Herbert and
No
Braylon
offense, okay.
Allen.
So I don't think that we showed up the wide receiver room.
So
with Jaden
then,
Higgins.
so then you're making the case for your pick, and I agree with that.
I don't know
So
if
it's
my pick. I didn't
No,
put
no,
it on
let
the
you
list.
have
This
it.
is clearly your draft, Phil.
Yeah, it's my draft.
Come
no,
on,
I'm
Phil.
saying for
so this is a low, high floor, low ceiling pick maybe, but I'm okay with that because it solidifies our wide receiver.
Is there somebody else though on the wide receiver list that matches that we like better? Looking at just the list, not our list.
No, I would say either Mims or Coleman as guys that probably have clear cut.
I would say there's one
Heads.
more, and that would be Xavier Legette. If
these
you believe
projections?
any of the hype,
Yes.
if you believe any of the hype from Bryce Young, how he finished the year, I would say that he's, to me, around there.
All right. I think we did say Keon Coleman though is someone that we would select here,
Yep,
right?
go with it.
All right. So let's
Lock it in.
take Coleman. Well, let's lock him in. And now I feel like we can take another swing at receiver. So let's just see. Our receivers have bye week 6, 7, 7, and 8. So we are covered with our bye weeks. So
They're
now
done.
we can go
Good on
pretty
bye
much
weeks.
anywhere. We can go wide receiver. We can back up tight end. If we don't feel super high on Ferguson,
I think we have. Yeah, there might be a run, but there's a lot of tight ends left.
there are a lot of tight ends.
I don't hate your guy that you liked
Yes.
all off season. I don't want to say his name in case he falls. Falls.
Yeah.
But is there anybody you guys want to take swings on? Is there any running backs that?
So which
Well,
one
Rocky
is?
likes running backs?
Which one
Well,
is?
we got 30 seconds, so talk it out quick.
Yeah.
My running backs would be a swing, and they'll still be there later. So I would say Marco with your wide receiver that you feel best about, unless Jay's got a different thought.
Do we like Trey Harris? I think he's worth. I think honestly he's worth a swing in that offense.
Yes, I agree
But
with
as
that.
is Marvin Mims, though.
I think Trey Harris has more upside.
All right, Trey Harris it is. All right, so we're looking pretty solid at receiver. We turn the tide on receiver. We now have 6 receivers in the stable. All right, so we have 4 running backs. So I'm not too worried about backing up Joe Burrow, right? I think we can back him up with any one of the quarterbacks that are left. Because let's face it, we're never going to face the question: are we starting Joe Burrow this week? Right? It's not going to happen. Doesn't matter who he plays. It's not going to be a question. So I think we can do a couple of things. I think we can start trying to
Handcuff.
handcuff. So a lot of our guys, it's tough. So you can't really handcuff Jonathan Taylor this early, right? He's the rookie's not going to go that high.
Everybody
Josh
that-
Jacobs has a stranglehold on that, and you don't know if Marshawn Lynch is really going to.
Brian Robinson's handcuff has already been taken.
He was the one
And
that I would have
Quinson
had.
Judkins has somewhat been taken, although we could reach, but I think we could reach for his handcuff much later.
Much later.
Yeah. So if we're taking a swing, Mark, how do I add somebody to the queue?
I would take a swing on a tight end here
With the star.
Okay.
because our tight end is kind of a high floor guy.
Yeah.
Is there a tight end that we feel like could break out? I know there's one there that we talked
with
about.
the with the playing style that New England might have. You got him. You got Kyle Pitts, who's
I
got the
like-
talent, but
I like Pitts, and the guy right above him is breakouts.
Yeah.
I think Hunter is kind of. I think he's.
Guy right above him just went.
I think Jake Ferguson is Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
So we had our first kicker
Henry,
off the
whatever
board.
the hell.
Believe it or not, I actually really like him now too.
So we had
I've heard good things about him.
Jared Goff went off the board, Jay Wright, Jonnu Smith, our first kicker, Aubrey, Kincaid, Tank Bigsby, and Rico Dottle. Both of those are ones that I was thinking we could look at running
Yeah.
back.
Kicker in the 12th.
It's a good kicker. Brandon Aubrey, baby, bring him in.
Oof.
Go on auto pick now.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so I do like firing on either one of those tight ends if they're there.
you want to cue him so I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
I said their name.
I'm putting some running
wanna say-
backs.
I didn't want to say it
Confusing
again.
now, yeah.
Putting some running backs that I'm curious about.
The other one went.
Who's the other one that you were talking about?
Nick Chubb just left.
Okay. I wonder about him too.
Justice Hill. Oh, wow. Nick Chubb.
And then
No,
Jay Hill
This is
went.
a guy that's an absolute monster.
But I don't think that he's like I think if we go tight end here, it's got to be a guy we think could be better than the tight end we're starting.
Yeah,
Which-
you don't think he's that guy?
I don't know.
No,
I mean,
David
there
Lowe.
is Mark.
They got so many guys there.
Mark, this guy right here. Yeah, I can't see how we don't take him.
I was putting him and are you in the? Did you add the other guy?
Him? Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy you were talking about. I was talking about. Did he go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kincaid. I was talking about. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I like what you're talking about. Yes.
Marvin Mims
Who's he-
and
who's on that
Luther
one?
Burden
Yes.
both go. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a. I mean, that has such upside.
Upside, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for if we
Alright.
go take tight end
Mims,
here.
Burden gone. Mims, I like. Mims, I actually like that pick by Yellow Bird. I think Mims is going to be wide receiver 2, although
So let me ask you something. Thinking back to Sean Payton, Saints Superdome, that offense. What role or what player is Mims in that scheme? 'Cause that's how I tend to look at Denver. I'm looking at
Okay,
the prototype he kind of.
are you going back to like the
New Orleans.
Mike Thomas days you're talking about?
Mike
Or
Thomas- no, before that.
Marquise Colston days?
Marquise Colston, who's my Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, who played the wide? Who was wide?
Yellow
receiver
Bird
2
took
there?
Managawawi.
Was it Cooks, right?
Cooks was there for a time. Is that him?
I don't know. I mean, he's small. Bit of a flyer. I don't know.
Because they got a bunch of guys there. I'm just trying to figure out who's the guy that's gonna pan.
They
out.
do, and
That's
I mean,
why I like Ingram because
That's why actually
this has we've seen it.
I love this guy. I really do as a rookie in that
all right.
system.
So we have got Christian Kirk off the board, and then Kyle Monange.
Monangai.
Yeah, and we are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9
My
picks away from us.
Never been bad.
So I think all three of us. I think you two, if you could show them in the queue. I think we'd like if we're gonna take a swing on tight end.
Yeah,
That one guy.
yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's somebody we're not
Actually,
thinking about right
I want
now.
to swing on him late.
Okay, scroll back up, please. Sorry.
Oh, we also had.
Hey.
Hang on 1 second. We also have him still there too.
Took my guy out.
Who did?
Someone.
No, I think he was selected, Jay.
Oh, damn.
We could. You think it's too early for him?
Not necessarily. I mean, that would be probably the only other cuff that we would need.
No, he's still there.
Return.
He's still there.
What about?
Which
Eli Mitchell?
add him back.
I did.
Is he what position, Jay?
QB.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, why not? This sucks. I should probably pull it.
Oh man, this sucks.
There is
So
Kyle Pitts.
yeah,
13-5.
JJ McCarthy, Drake May, Kyle Pitts, which would have been
Receiver, I
my
think, is good
pick
right now that we got
next,
6
I'm
of
sure,
them.
and then
Right,
Jack
yeah.
Beck, and then Trevor Lawrence.
So now they took Pitts, right? So we were plotting on Pitts.
Yeah.
So now where's our next back? You want a little Mari Cooper?
There goes Kyle Williams. And LeVar Cooper.
I think that there's a receiver we're overlooking, Mark, and it's on our queue, and it's the third one still on our queue.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's a lot of upside there.
I don't feel like we need receiver right now though because we got 6 of them.
So then, if we're looking for tight end, or if we're looking for a running back,
Yeah.
the second tight end on our queue, I'm really interested. Well, actually, the first tight end in our queue now, Brenton Strange has gone.
Oh, wow.
Jordan Love is gone, and I do like here the first tight end in the queue.
Okay.
You've been trying to trade him to me all offseason, Mark.
I have been.
So
I
that
don't
might
know if I
mean
like him or the one below him more though.
I think you picked up his backup for a reason. Why did you pick up his backup?
McMillan going.
Yeah, I mean, I think there is. I mean, I think there is a reason there. I did it because there were contract disputes with him. And another one that is supposed to do well is the rookie with the Jets as well. We also have Hunter Henry still available there.
I want a guy that's opposite of Jake Ferguson. I like a guy that can break out.
So
An athletic guy that could.
so then I think we're going with Mark's pick then.
Here's a guy that we always love too, though.
Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, it hasn't proved out.
34 seconds, guys.
All right. So what are we doing then? We're going with Cade Otton. Is that what we decided?
Well, I think you like Dallas, and I'm okay with that. And I do think he is different than Jake Ferguson.
I agree with that.
So we like Dallas Goedert there?
I like both of these guys, so I don't know. Jake.
Your call.
12 seconds, Mark. Take your pick.
Zach Ertz is another guy
I would
that's
go
going to
with
be.
Goddard.
All right, it's Goddard.
No, we liked sitting out last year. I think Zach Ertz was a kind of
Okay.
flash in the pan last year.
So now are we looking at wide receiver, or are we looking to back up our quarterback? There was a serious run on quarterbacks.
There was. I don't know that we have to go there. Do we want to go out and shore up one of our cuffs?
If
There's a
we
guy
do,
left, yeah.
I think
if we do, there's one that I added to it right here. It would be the
We added one too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6,
don't have to say anything.
sixth person in our queue, and he's handcuffed our number one pick.
yeah. So we do have. So I would say either Giddens or
Lloyd.
Lloyd.
I am fine with either of those, and I wouldn't hate Zach Moss either if Chase Brown were to go down.
What who is more likely to go down, Josh Jacobs or Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor.
That feels
He
right.
can catch too. He's a
Yes.
receiving
Giddens.
rookie. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we'll take DJ Giddens then. All right.
I like it.
I don't hate that. I feel better that we're handcuffing at least a
One.
back.
At
or
least
two
JT,
this
the
time.
guy I do worry about.
But JT
him
was our
missing time.
1-1, so I think we have to
Yeah.
try to, like, if we miss on that one completely, we're screwed. Our season could be screwed. All right, next
No,
is
not all at
CJ
once, guys.
Stroud, which that was going to be
Your
my
guy.
cuff. Rashawn Johnson after that. I'm going to add a couple quarterbacks that I think we should look at.
I did two. I have the two that I like the most.
Yeah, the one that you like the most,
There goes
I
Roshan
worry
Johnson.
about his injuries, Jay.
Yeah,
Rashawn
no.
Johnson is someone that I was interested in. CJ Stroud off the
But see,
board.
it's just for 1 week. In the middle of the season when he came back, I mean, he was lights out.
He is. Yes, he is. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about that. When he's in and he's healthy, he's a great quarterback.
We just have to hope, obviously Burrow lasts all year. Then if we can just get one or two spot starts, because
But I mean, we've just added. I added 2 quarterbacks. You added 1, so that almost makes me feel
You guys
like
are
we
having
can
an
wait.
awful lot of fun with the queue. I almost wish I wouldn't have shown you guys this. Now you are flooding the shit out of the queue.
I'm gonna erase all the ones that have been chosen so that the queue makes more sense.
No, it automatically takes them out.
No, it X's them off.
No. All you have to do, don't do that, Rock. All you have to do is hit your plus sign. The other thing, the big board, the plus sign,
It's not moving.
right there. Hit that. And
That's a
hide-
negative.
Yep, hit it. Hides all your drafted players.
Okay. Yeah. So
Will Shipley gone?
that would have been one that I would have thought about.
Looks like our good friend Zach, don't he? A little bit. Will Shipley. Oh man,
So dumb.
he looks young. Looks real young. He looks like what's invading your fantasy football league now. That's what he looks like. He looks like part of that crew. He looks like he's going to show up Friday, August 29th at 5 p.m. at the New York Beer Project and ruin our night. That's what Will Shipley looks like.
Now they know where to find us.
They only know.
All right. Next off the board is Xavier Legette, who I was advocating for, and Kareem Hunt, who, when you look at Kareem Hunt, his stats, they were pretty good last year. Like, it's hard to argue. Now, part of that was Pacheco was hurt. But man, he's surprising. And then Jay, yours
Tua
goes off the board.
Tagovailoa gone.
So we are down to
Jay, I'm
2.
with you when you said when he did come back, he was lights out, and he absolutely was. I know Phil and I have actually talked about him recently as well.
Tua.
Tagger?
No, the other, the quarterback, the one that you said that you. Oh, is that who you were talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this guy.
Which guy?
This guy.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
On the
That
bottom?
guy. Second from the bottom.
Oh,
I think he would be the one that has the most ceiling.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still also this
Yes.
guy there
Yeah, but he's,
in a blatant pass attack, and you only need him for who they play week 10. Let's see who they play week 10. If it's Cleveland, we're taking them. Oh no,
I mean, I just added
Miami.
one that should be the clear choice.
The what?
The clear choice I just added.
I was gonna.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean about having too much fun with the Q. Week 10, they played the Giants.
Ooh, that's going to be a bad day.
That's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Giants
so
secondary's good.
we've got
7.
M. Taylor off the board, Dicker the
I feel
kicker,
like you're partial.
and Marquise Brown.
Okay.
Hollywood off the board, the yellow bird. Yellow bird's trying to, in the chat, he's saying that he's trying to right the ship here. So let's see if he's able to do it.
I'm wondering if our
Because he's taking an awful lot of heat for taking Rashi Rice in the second round. They're absolutely blasting him right now.
I wonder
But he's got thick skin. He's got thick
I
skin.
wonder how we're gonna do
thicker
this
wallet,
this
so.
week compared to last week when they rate our picks.
Oh, yeah.
It's so you can't go by the monsters that I talk to and the monsters that I draft against because these guys will shred you no matter who you. You could take Bijan at 1 and they'll tell you why you should have taken either Jamar Chase or Saquon Barkley. It don't matter. It don't matter with these guys. Who we really want to advocate for is our common Joe at home. All right, that's who we need to draft correctly this year. That's who we need to win their leagues, win their home league, win their work league. Maybe take us to dinner. Surprise, take us to dinner.
That'd be nice.
To thank us
I'm ready to run through a wall right now.
for
But
winning them some money. You know what I mean?
Miles
That'd be nice.
Sanders.
All right, we had Marshawn Lloyd, Miles Sander, and
Jarquez
Jay
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah.
Here's the funniest part about that Miles Sanders pick right there is the guy who took him is the guy who gave me the most amount of crap about taking him last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we took him earlier, no?
Not much
too
earlier.
early, no.
Not much earlier, but it was the fact that he even said that he didn't even like the pick.
Oh, well, that's it. Yeah. That's how
Rock
things
taking
go.
Sanders
we're
after
checking back
making
in on Unhooked.
fun of me for it.
Unhooked. So how do we like Unhooked?
Classic
Wow.
Rock.
Unhooked has such an interesting draft. I mean, I'm back on it. 5 wide receivers to start. We talked about that. We chronicled that.
Yep.
Yeah.
David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Rashad White, Bashul Tuden, Jalen Wright for his running backs. And he selected 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm hoping for Unhooked is that
Is that he's 9 years old and he got a hold of his parents' credit card?
No, I think he could be 50 years old and he got into the liquor cabinet, and I'm hoping he's about 7 bourbons
Monty,
in.
Warren, my God, Rashad White, Basil.
I don't
Jalen
love,
Rashawn.
and this is
He
true.
went 0 running back theory. I mean, that's what he did here.
I don't love any of his running backs. I do like his receivers though.
He went 0 running back, but his draft went left in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
Neighbors and Nakua back to back. I'm okay with that.
Devontae
gotta come
Adams
back.
doesn't make sense. JSN does make a lot of sense in the
Listen,
4th round.
he could have taken in the 3rd round. He could have taken Cook, Mixon, K9 if you still like him,
And Hubbard.
Chuba, Omari and Hampton. Kamara's still there. Like he could have had Neighbors, Nakua, Cook, and Kamara, Cook and Mixon. There's just so many ways.
Okay, we had our first defense taken at the
You
Eagles.
just mentioned a bunch of names now.
I'm trying to understand, like, what his
Rashad-
roster should look like.
Rashad Bateman was taken, Samaje Perine, Cedric Tillman, which I do like that pick, and then Michael Penix Jr. Tillman last year when he had that streak, 8 for 81, 7 for 99, 6 for 75
Who's
with
the
3
quarterback for
touchdowns.
those 3 games?
It was Winston, but Flacco's very similar to Winston.
Well,
Oh,
not
wow.
how.
They
So-
both throw the ball a ton.
He's got New Orleans.
Okay.
I don't know. Like he
I don't
throws a
know
lot.
if
He
they're
throws a
very
lot
s-
more in
I don't know
the
if they're-
crowd type of
Not that
passes.
they're very similar.
Winston likes to throw the ball. He thinks
I think
Brett
you could get
Favre.
away with saying they're both pocket passers. That's
No, I think I could get away with saying that they're both.
okay.
They throw the ball downfield and they throw a lot of interceptions.
I think
Winston, I
that's
don't
fair.
think.
That's fair.
Okay,
He just doesn't care where he throws it. He just thinks he can get every pass there.
he does. But Flacco isn't. He isn't not that guy. He does think, and his arm talent. I was watching a recent where in the camp, the guy for 40 still is amazing. Has an amazing arm.
Yeah.
All right, you're glazing.
All right.
Flacco
Krosky Murr is off the board.
We're not drafting him though.
Merritt, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. I've got to be honest with you.
Excuse me?
I don't know who this is.
It's
He's a run-
Washington's rookie running back.
Yes, from Arizona, 5'11",
Doesn't have a
208
picture.
It's
pounds.
the real handcuff.
Isaiah Likely's gone.
Handcuff.
All right, so we are 2 picks from us. What are we thinking, guys?
We are 2 picks away.
Wandell Robinson.
All right. Now, see, people
I
are-
go Slayton every day over Robinson.
Yeah,
Russell
we're not
Wilson.
making that mistake because we
Ru-
got absolutely reamed for that pick last.
That's what
week.
you're worried about?
Yeah,
I ain't worried about that.
I think
I'm
we
okay
do-
with the wide receiver too. In
I do think we need
York.
to for this draft take a
Show me
defense
so much right now.
and a kicker, just to see how we rate by their
worried
metrics.
about the ratings.
Why?
No,
are
no,
you
by
worried
their.
about
Well, I
that?
just want to know. Okay, is that why we got such a low score last?
Well, why do you want to know?
It don't matter. Those ratings, I'm telling you, they don't.
Rocky's all. You hear what's going on?
Hey,
over
I
there,
put them in the queue, so I'm not fully against it.
Listen,
Right? No.
listen.
I don't
If
think so.
you can be graded, I want to get DA. Nothing wrong with that,
Why?
because that's how I live my life.
Don't you just
baby.
want to win?
Fast and furious.
You want to win, or you want to get the good grade?
I do win.
Yeah, but do you want the
What?
third
All right,
third running back on a team, or do you want
I do.
a top 5 defense?
Worried about the guys
Okay,
on the
so-
front of your pick. What the hell is that?
All seriousness, what are
Yeah.
we going next?
Would
So-
you? But what are you talking about? Would you rather have the third running back for Washington or a top
kicker.
3 defense or a top 3 kicker?
So
I don't know. It's not my draft. No. Let me see what's here. Let me see running back and wide receiver.
So stupid.
I would-
Let me see one out. I'm just seeing if there's anything worth taking shots on. I won't pump Slayton. I only said him because you said Wandell. I think out of the 2, you take Slayton. But Cooks, no. Scroll back up. Who's at the very top? Ugh.
Mark, we talked about a rookie from Miami at running
Right,
back.
but we can wait on.
Let me see.
Can wait
Well,
on.
we have 2 picks here, right? So go ahead, Rocky.
All right.
Dying over
Are
We
we really
talked-
thinking about taking kicker and defense here?
No, not necessarily here, but we did talk about Ollie Gordon II in Miami.
Is that who we want? Ollie Gordon?
No, I'm just
All
saying
right,
we
all
talked
All right,
about
well,
it.
we got to pick.
Why'd you mention him?
What about Pat Bryant as a wide receiver? How about Trevor
You got
Etienne?
5
Go,
seconds.
go. Take your pick, Mark.
We just got Trevor Etienne.
No,
Get somebody off the board.
I'm okay with that pick.
I was listening.
You're
What
gonna make fun
about
of that, Rocky?
what about quarterback?
Quarterback. So we need someone to just cover week 10. Matt Stafford faces San Fran in week 10. I think he's probably got the easiest of the week 10 quarterback roles out of everybody there. He's going to passing offense. I mean, we can make a case for Bryce Young. Bryce Young is playing New Orleans in week 10,
I think that's a good pick too. That's a safe pick there.
right?
Is he in the Superdome or is he home?
I think we all did say that we liked Bryce Young. He is at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that better.
Well, even at the Superdome, at least it's.
Wait, what?
Or
At
do
least it'd
you?
be a dome. I
Yeah,
think
but
that
it's
helps
a
him.
tough place to play.
There we go.
I don't think there's
We'll
gonna be
be
any
back
fans
tomorrow.
there.
There's definitely gonna be fans there. They're always
I mean, we have our
It's kind
two
of bad.
tight ends
always
already,
there.
so we didn't need
Not
that.
by that.
Yeah.
they're not the Browns.
Oh, I'm
fans. They're-
checking.
they're-
Oh, we
they're-
sell out. Don't even dare. Don't be like that.
You are sellouts.
That makes no
It's a whole-
sense.
It's a whole nother state.
Sorry.
All right.
Who
Now,
goes
now we
Dynamite?
can start to breathe a sigh of relief here, guys. It's winding down. I know you guys are making a play for for kicker and defense. If I do, I usually reserve those for the final 2 rounds of the draft.
Yes.
However,
Duh.
however, if you feel so strongly that we bounce on them early, we
I
can.
do think he's worth a look now.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's in our queue. Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
He's
that.
an injury away from being.
Well, and the reality is, they put a lot of
Second
money behind
in the
him.
queue.
They put a lot of money behind him when they brought him over.
I just worry about the injury. That's all I worry about.
That's fair.
So you
He
worry
didn't
that
play much at all.
the starter won't be injured.
No, I think he's talking about Zach Moss.
Okay,
Yeah,
there
his
is an
neck
injury
injury.
that I'm not aware of. Yeah.
Well, he's got that neck. He's got that long-acting neck injury. There are a couple of running back swings that
Don't
that you
hate
can
that.
take.
Put him in the queue, Mark.
Pull him up from last season.
Or Trey Harris is a holdout
No.
too. That sucks. Everybody's holding out this offseason. All the rookies are holding out.
Yeah, I can't figure out why they're holding
14, 255.
Mark. It's crazy.
At the end of the season, they start giving him some carries, right?
Ollie Gordon too went right after we didn't pick him, probably because we talked about him.
Probably.
Probably.
Unhooked, we see what you're doing there. Our cookies, we see what you're doing there. You're listening. I like that. You're learning.
Listening. You're lurking in the shadows.
Zach Ertz.
Maybe you'll learn a thing or two, right?
Just clean up after yourself.
As Mark
okay?
would say. Mark said you guys aren't very good, so you need to take the advice from us.
I honestly don't.
Did we get our?
We have 2.
Broncos
I
D
don't
is
hate taking a third tight end. I don't hate it,
I mean,
especially if you don't have we don't have the strongest. We have Jake Ferguson and Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert's getting a little old. Jake Ferguson.
I mean, that would be a real swing, but Rocky's been hot on him
who?
for like 2 seasons.
Maybe this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pop him in so he knows what I'm
that
talking about.
would be a big old swing.
Yeah.
Are we? Did you? Yeah, yeah. Although there would be one that I would say I would look at more. I don't know if he's.
Ex rapper.
He's got no player notes.
That's right. But I just.
That's
yeah,
kind of sad.
I guess maybe he's already gone.
Almost everybody has like player notes. He has none. Is that a bad sign?
Could be a bad sign.
He didn't play much in the middle of the season.
This
to the
one,
end.
I feel like
I would say this one is also one we should look at.
I feel like this draft ran a little bit longer than our last one. I think it's because there might have been there was definitely some gamesmanship during this draft. I think there was a lot of guys that were sniped right before their picks. I think it sent them reeling. I think it sent them spending the rest of the clock.
Jordan Palmer. Jordan?
Jordan Palmer.
Not Jordan
Out-
Palmer.
Ooh,
out in-
bad
out in
pick in
Buffalo,
Blake.
Joshua Palmer.
Bad pick in Blake.
There goes
But
Blake.
we also didn't
Corum.
have that guy like the last draft that was on auto pick.
Mr. No touchdown Quorum.
That too.
Jay Royals
Good
next.
pick on that though. That guy followed it up with a good pick.
I also like this pick because I don't know who else is. I don't know who's really backing up there.
Yeah, there's that guy, the other guy, but he hasn't really done anything.
Right.
I mean, Hugh John Royals for Dynasty.
I don't hate that. What you just pulled up.
Yeah, I don't hate it either. I'm actually high on this guy because I think at some point he's gonna get some looks.
Put him in the queue.
He's already there.
Put him in a queue.
What's the
Put him on the
position?
board.
Fourth one down,
Yeah,
and then second to last too. Second to last, I think, is the safer pick in the queue. If I'm being honest. All right, Yellowbird comes back. He gets Haunty Boo Boo, Mr. Hunter Henry. For our long listening fans, they all know my love affair with Hunter Henry and me thinking that he was the next coming of Tony Gonzalez. That did not quite pan out that way, but Hunty Boo Boo did himself pretty good, right? He went from the Chargers over to the Pats. When they brought him over to Pats, they brought him over along with, who was it at first? Austin Hooper, right? Wasn't it the two of them that came over at the same time? And then, it slowed his career down a little bit, but I think there's going to be a resurgence. I actually like him this late. I like him in round 16 with the young quarterback in Drake May. I think young quarterbacks love to rely on their tight ends, and I think Hunter Henry is going to be a very serviceable dude in that
So
position.
you weren't lying. Your guy, I don't belong here. Genty,
Michael
Marion
Mike
Hampton, Travion
Gesicki.
Henderson, all three rookie running backs he takes. He winds up with Nico Collins, T. Higgins, who was that third round, right? Ahead of Adams,
Then he
ahead of
gets,
Evans, Metcalf, and Lauren.
gets Agbuka. He's definitely he's a big guy. He's a big rookie guy.
I like the Pearsall pick. I like Myers, his insurance.
B.
Abuka.
Smith is gone.
Well, Yellow Bird on my picks goes and takes Brashard Smith.
Nice job.
He's
Yellow
one.
Bird.
I think by the end of the season, I think Fat Andy definitely writes Brashard Smith into the script a lot. I think he was the fastest running back at the combine. Runs like a 4.39. He was a receiver turned running back at TCU. He went to TCU. Has a high octane offense. I think that's what
You went to SMU.
or SMU. SMU has a high octane offense too. If Andrew Reid were to coach some college football programs, it would be the likes of TCU and SMU, two programs that definitely air the ball out
It'd
a
be a
lot.
Big 12 school, that's for sure.
We
And
also
that
had
Brandon Aubrey pick is sticking out like a sore thumb. Sorry. Go ahead.
which one? Which pick?
Aubrey in the 12th round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I'm just going
Zach
over
Moss
the roster.
goes, guys,
Zach Moss
Yeah.
gone.
which
There
is
he
somebody
goes.
that we were thinking about pretty heavily. Matt Stafford, somebody we had talked about, and we find ourselves 8 picks from us. And what do we need? We're good at tight end. We're good at quarterback.
So we got 2 shots here, right?
Yeah. 2 shots, and then we're taking our defense and kicker.
Oh my God, you really want that rating? You're ridiculous.
No, I think we should take a kicker and a defense.
And it just shores up not having to worry about bye weeks.
Anybody we're
Waivers.
taking there,
Or
we
waivers,
are
sorry,
taking not just swings. We're taking
I agree with
ginormous
I agree with
swings.
taking the defense and the kicker.
I do too.
If there's
Thank
nobody worth taking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're having trouble thinking through who to take right now.
But I will say your obsession is worrisome.
Antonio Gibson, Elijah Mitchell, G. Smith goes, Steelers defense.
This is intriguing.
But look who's left. Like, I don't
The
know.
one that's sad to
said,
me
yeah, I
that
mean,
we
if he
missed
ends
out
up-
on is Zach Moss. I wish we had, and maybe looking back at our draft, we should have taken Zach Moss first and then swung back around and hoped that Bryce Young was still there.
Maybe. What do we have left at running back that we like? Anything?
I mean, these are big swings. So, I mean,
These are swings coming up.
I do like that one that you
So-
just
Yeah.
put at the top of the queue.
So I like the top 3 that I have in the queue right there.
Well, he's gone now.
Yeah, Devin Neal would have been one that I
that's
would
a
have
shame.
advocated for. Yeah,
That is definitely who I wanted there. There goes Diami Brown, who I said is going to have himself a decent year down in Duval.
I don't hate your second pick, Mark, but what I'm wondering about is I'm going to add him to the queue here.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, he's already gone too, I guess. Pittsburgh's other receiver, Roman.
They're both there. They're
So-
both there.
Roman Wilson?
Yeah, I liked what I saw to him when he was playing last year.
I mean, we could actually, not knowing who the wide receiver 2 is going to be there, we could end up taking both of them here and covering the bases.
Yeah, we have 2 picks to play with, unless there's a running back that we want to take a swing at.
did you take him back out of the queue? Or did you never put him in the queue?
Who?
We got to do something about.
The running
Yeah,
back?
he's in there.
Now he's back in their wide receiver. Okay,
Look
we
at
are
that
on
running
the,
back room one more time. See if there's anything that I missed.
There is something wrong with this guy, Phil?
No.
Who?
It's a big name.
DeAndre Hopkins?
Oh.
There's also Dobbs still, Darius Slayton still.
Yeah, I think wide receiver though. I think Harrison, Flowers, Judy. We have Coleman, Higgins, Harris. I think we shored that up. I mean, I honestly, if we're worried about taking like who's going to be a wide receiver 2 somewhere, covering our bases and taking 2 guys that are vying for the wide receiver 2 position isn't a terrible play.
Well, there's nobody that I'm super in love with or even think is worth a swing here at running back.
No, I agree. I think we all agree. All right, so I'm going to take Roman Wilson first, and then we'll talk about possibly Calvin Austin, unless you guys want to swing for a third tight end. I don't think it's necessary because I think we can probably pull somebody off of the waiver wire
Yeah.
if needed. I really do think Jake Ferguson is going to have a phenomenal year. And I don't hate Dallas Goedert, provided that the contract gets summed up. He comes in the camp healthy. Dallas Goedert's going to be just fine too.
The only guy that I would say could possibly have huge upside is Tyler.
Moves the kicker all the way up to the.
The only guy that I would say I think could have huge upside this year
Yeah.
is Tyler Higbee.
Yeah.
Decent. Toward the end of last year, looked like something that could be really
Hey,
strong.
I'd love the commentary. Let's pick though. We got 25 seconds.
Take your pick, man.
Or what are we doing? Do we want to take Calvin Austin? That way we definitely get the wide receiver 2 in Pittsburgh.
I am fine with that.
And who knows? DK goes down. We might have walked into wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2 type of situation. there.
With the greatest quarterback ever to play the game, throwing it to
He's
him.
Definitely the.
All right, so let's switch to. I mean, we've got some picks between us, but now we are going all in on kicker and D.
All
Look at
in.
that. Someone posted the link too.
So
I'm
how's
gonna-
how's TikTok
Fantastic.
doing? Still good?
One more time.
TikTok.
Rocky's holding it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are
We got
all over the
70
place.
People.
Yeah. I'm going to add a defense that I think this is a rebound.
No question.
They were
wa-
on
they're just
the
watching?
field.
I was just looking at it.
Maybe they're already gone. No, they were on the field all game.
Oh man,
last
there
year.
goes Jake Bates. What are we gonna do now?
The whole thing is ruined.
breath.
Ah, dude, it just crumbled. Mark, this is your draft.
It's a
I
master
want no,
plan.
I want no parts of it. None. Jake Bates is
Not very funny, guys.
gone.
Kate
very
Otten
funny.
is gone.
I tell you who I
Dylan's
actually
gone.
really like this year is Denver's going to move the ball a bunch, but will they get into the end zone a bunch? I think Will Lutz is a great pick.
And that high altitude ball just cuts through.
Yeah. Jake Elliott, poor bastard, never gets on.
Said you
Ah,
could kick-
there it goes Lutz.
You could kick the
Ah,
ball
man, that's the
further.
last time I say something out
Come on,
loud.
man.
Huh?
Are you always this obnoxious? What?
Oh, I was talking
Yes.
about. He's gone.
Okay.
Texans
Gone.
D is
Cuts
gone.
through the air like a knife through warm butter, man.
It's snowy though. End of the year.
It's snowy. You in the snowy. That's the second time you said that.
I have never said. I
Yeah,
said
in another
dome.
show
I
you
talked
said-
about a dome.
So we
I
could
said
do a
snowy.
drinking
Talking about it
game
gets
with
snowy there.
Shoehorn and
Where?
Snowy.
In another show.
No, where? Where was it snowy?
It was somewhere that it gets snowy.
How?
Tampa.
it's
very- it's very-
Tampa.
It's very rainy in Tampa.
I just remember you talking. I was like, why did he say snowy? Like, why did you say like
It's what-
weather gets bad or
It's a
it gets
term.
snowy there?
It's a term I learned in South Hoboken. Okay.
That's a Cleveland term for sure.
That-
No, that's a
reminded me-
Jersey South Hoboken thing.
That reminded me. You ever
Snowy today.
You ever see the
Snowy.
Eastbound and Down bloopers
Yes.
where he's like, "Kenny, I want some fixins."
The Texans.
Tampa, out in Tampa.
So we
wet.
have D Hop
Who's
off
good?
the board, Romeo Dobbs off the
Tampa.
board.
Steal of the draft.
I mean, I'd rather go with a kicker that's in a
D
dome.
Hop. The 18th round.
Sean Tucker off the board. Oof. Tampa Bay. Tampa running back 3.
See?
Sean
He
Tucker
knows.
off the
Tampa.
board.
He's a mutter. He's
You
got to
know-
run. He's got to run in the mud.
He's a real mutter.
Mutter. His mother was
I
a
actually
mutter.
like Brandon
His
McManus.
mother was a mutter.
Yeah.
It's from Seinfeld.
Not bad.
Anyway,
I think Houston's going to score more than Green Bay.
I
But
think
that's
I
no
just
listening
me.
at all.
Yeah.
Pointing
yeah.
fingers.
I mean, they're always. He's always up there
He
too.
is always up there.
He is up
He's
there.
I tell you whose defense.
Sometimes he's down there when he's not up there.
No, he's always up there though.
Always.
So he's not down there.
I tell you whose defense I don't actually hate. And as of right now, they're the second highest scoring defense from last year on the board still, is this defense here. Are they? I mean, are they as good as advertised? Because I mean, there were some big letdowns there.
Add them to the queue.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Kamani Vidal
They're
gone.
gonna get a lot of sacks.
Jamal McLaughlin.
Because I'll tell you who else put some money into the defense too, and they got one of the best secondaries in the league. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there.
I'm not here to argue with
Yeah,
you.
it's your draft.
Yeah, you're good.
If you expect me to get on the table in
Do it.
nope.
I don't even know why we're picking a defense or a kicker.
Huh?
I don't even know why we're picking a defense or a kicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why are we?
I was thinking the same thing.
Chiefs defense goes. Boswell go.
Run on defenses.
You're a funny guy.
On defense.
All right, Mark, you're up here soon. Very, very soon.
How? What's Dallas's defense like this year? They do anything?
Pretty
They
crappy.
didn't do
No, I
anything,
don't
right?
think they're gonna be very good.
I think the defense that is the first one under our queue is going to have a huge rebound. I also like the next one.
Browns.
I
I'm not mad at the Browns either.
I also like the Giants, to be honest. I think that they're going to be
Giants are
good. I think the Giants may have more
The
sacks
Giants
than
they're gonna
any
get
team in the
sacks.
league.
They went and signed a risk-it-all cornerback, and they got Javon Hollins from Miami.
Where?
You think Thibodeau gets traded?
No,
No. And they got Burns
and Abdul Carter and Dexter Lawrence.
and Micah McFadden.
Name the whole roster.
Mike
Mike
is
is good.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I like their defense.
Well, who do the Browns have linebacker?
So linebacker, they got Jerome Baker, who I actually kind of really like, and he's a Cleveland guy, so he's super excited about coming back. They got their
drafted a-
number one draft pick. The first pick in the second round, who's a rookie that they say is a kind of a do-it-all linebacker. I particularly like their defensive line. I think Mason Graham is going to absolutely tear it up
I like Mason Graham too.
at the D tackle
I mean,
position.
I'd be comfortable with either one.
Yeah, again, I don't think
And
it
their
matters.
their defensive backs are solid with Ward and
Yeah, Martin Emerson,
yeah.
Greg Newsom is
third,
still there,
yep.
but I think he'll be traded.
I just think they were just on the field way too much.
Ray
last year. They got winded.
McLeod, Lions defense, they both go.
Ray.
Ray McLeod. So we have
That's a good name.
Because they had a lot of sacks. If you look at their stats, they had a lot of sacks last year.
Ray Boom Boom Mancini.
Yeah, we could go with the Browns because I'm not going to argue. But I think either one of them-
But I would say I also am pretty high on the Giants too. I think the Giants were better last
What are
year
you
than you thought.
feeling?
Bears.
I do like.
I think they got an easy schedule,
Well,
I think they're both. I mean, look at that.
other than Cincinnati,
8 sacks.
which could be huge.
I mean,
but
the,
I mean-
the Giants got a lot of push too, man.
they do,
And
and
they got a week. They got a week.
and they're better than last year on defensive line. I think top to
They're
bottom.
better everywhere than last year.
And we don't
the
have
big problem
to.
with the Giants last year was they had their cornerback one shouldn't have been playing cornerback one, and I'm losing his name right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they switched him over to.
Banks,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, Banks, yeah. So they went and got the kid. From
All right, so
New
Browns or
Orleans.
Giants? Gun to somebody's head. Somebody blurt something out.
Go Giants. I think the Giants gets more sacks because Mason Graham is going to be a great defensive tackle,
got
but
All right.
great defensive tackle gets 5 sacks.
The thing that I also like
gonna
about
open it up for.
thing I also
other
like about
dude.
the Giants is we don't have to worry about covering them until week 14.
I'll tell you this: Dexter Lawrence, from the nose tackle position, had 9 sacks last year before he hurt his arm.
Or
And that's
do we,
your nose tackle.
So what
Do we
about
go with
kicker?
the-
Are we going
the-
McManus
going
or
backup?
Fairburn?
We going
defense.
Fairbairn, guys? Fairbairn?
Miami?
I'm okay with either
Jamie Fairbairn?
McManus or Fairburn.
I like Fairbairn or Bucker, either one.
Yeah. I think I'm a Fairbairn guy. I like the prospect of kicking down there in the dome.
we snatch up the Browns here? I think get the kicker in the last pick.
Yo, who you want? Oh, you want Fairbairn? Who do you want?
Sure, I like him.
I think Jay wanted Jake Elliott.
Did he?
You want
Well,
Jake
my
Elliott?
favorite kicker is suspended for a while. He did have
That
a bad
tracks.
year last year, so I don't think he's actually gonna
That tracks.
be picked up.
Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We probably didn't mention often enough, right? About so this is these leagues that we're bringing to you every
you having a
Tuesday
stroke?
night, live draft at 7 p.m. Is through RT Sports or Real Time Fantasy Sports. RT Sports right now is running a promo in part for their boys here, the guys on network and the GON podcast. They're running a promo where they're going to match your deposit 50% up to $200. So not $200 deposit matching you $100, they'll match you up to $200. So if your deposit $400, they give you $200, 50%. Boom, you got $600 in the bank, ready to go, ready to start drafting with us on Tuesday nights. That promo code is GUYSON, GUYSO on. They are running that right now. The link, if you had tried last week, they said that the link was messed up, and they have since fixed the link. So therefore, you can get in there now, and you can deposit. They will match you again up to $200, 50% of your deposit, and start playing, guys. We need some people on this site. It's a fantastic site. We have a lot of people in there. There's a couple thousand people. A lot of them do take part in some of the chats on third-party channels such as Discord. But it's a big family over there. We'd love to see more people come over. We love to see people play. We love Money in the Pot. They have some really big, fun tournaments. Check them out. We definitely have a lot of fun playing with these guys.
All right, we signing off.
Well, do you want to watch
Well,
our grade? Or you want
yeah, we
watch
got
our grade. I have the
Andre
board
Josevac just went.
bigger here on the screen
Took
for
Muffa.
everybody to see.
Phil Muffa. The big board is there.
Board is there. Take a look. Tell us what you think.
I think it looks awesome, Phil. I think you did a good job. Last week we got some feedback from RT Sports. They said even though the television in the back looked good, it was a great idea to have the big board behind us. It was hard to see. We did agree with that. Because of our camera angle, we kind of have to wide pan, so it does make the font behind us a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
So they did ask if we could put the big board up on the split screen, which Phil has done. Phil, our master IT guy, got that done for your pleasure. So you get to follow along, and you get to fast forward at any point for these
Pleasure.
earmarked
I'm a pleasure giver.
YouTubes.
Rock, don't act surprised.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, are you?
What?
All right, last couple picks. How
What?
we Brandon McManus goes off the board right after Quentin Johnston and
You hate to see it.
I gotta be honest.
Cam Ward.
Quentin Johnston in the 20th round could be
Not a bad swing.
could be a steal.
Could be.
There was some meat on
Michael
the bone there,
Wilson,
boys.
He'll never
Yellowbird takes Harrison Butker off the board. Certified banger. Is this where Justin Tucker goes, guys?
yeah.
I think Justin Tucker goes as Mr. Irrelevant here to certified banger. Certified banger.
Certified banger.
Certified banger.
I dare you, banger. Dare you.
There, see? Right?
All right.
Okay.
Rocky,
I got
Rocky,
it.
Rocky getting his PR.
Never
His
mind.
PR.
I didn't say anything bad.
You did it.
His
What did you
PR conversation with the admin, Mr. AJ. He says, "Thank you very much. Thank you, AJ."
do? Thank you, AJ.
Rocky doing his thing. There, Raheem Mostert, Mr. Irrelevant,
Wow.
being drafted by. I'm not going to do it to you. I'm not going to call you Mr. Irrelevant. You've been relevant on the site for some years, so it's all right. I'll play nice. for you.
Raheem.
Draft evaluator coming up. First up, Fantasy Alarm. Loading, guys. Loading. Let's see how they have us. Fantasy Alarm, probably the better of the two. Have us finishing ninth. You know what? Screw you, Fantasy Alarm. You're not the better of the two any longer.
Wow.
They give us a 79, a C+.
Biggest reach, Trevor at the end.
Biggest reach.
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree either. That was definitely the one panic pick
That was a
because
panic pick.
Rocky went on one of those rants with 4 seconds left. I didn't know what to
I'm
do.
known for my rants. Yeah,
And-
that's
That's fair.
and that's what
Bryce
happened.
Young was our overall best value at skill position.
Yes, Bryce Young. So 165.8, 53.5 points behind.
It's
I'm hoping the
crazy.
leader and not 8th place.
Yeah, but I mean, like
That'd
to
be a
me,
little
they
wild.
gave us a 0 for Quinshon, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
A
it's-
0 for Jaden Higgins, which is ridiculous.
Hey,
A
guys.
0 for Harris.
You don't
Giddens.
win the championship on the roster grade website. Okay?
We probably
You
would have
don't.
got better grade if you didn't draft the kicker in defense. Rocky.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
and Fantasy Pros, Fantasy Pros
I
has
think
us.
you added a kicker in round
Pros
6.
has us
I don't
finishing
believe I
dead
did.
last, guys. That
Well, thank you, Fantasy Pros.
65
I
out
don't
of
even see
100.
how that's possible, but
It's
okay.
not possible.
I mean,
if we would have
had a
drafted
we had a guy
Nagy
that
at
took 12
8-6.
wide receivers, and we're going to finish last.
If we'd have drafted Najee at 8'6", they're telling us we would have been 51 points higher. I don't really see that.
He doesn't see that either.
Joe Burrow, they have his over-under of 4,200 yards. I'm willing to bet that's going to be way over. Bye week 9. We already knew that with Judy, Judkins, and Dallas Goedert all on their buys. Sleeper alert. They do have Trey Harris as the number 1 consensus sleeper wide receiver. So bing, bang, boom. And we followed that up with the number 2 consensus wide receiver sleeper in Jaden Higgins. Good call there, big fella. That
Good
was
job,
that was a
man.
great pick. Way
You did
to
something.
take control of this draft, Jay. I don't know whose turn
Someone
it is
had
next
to.
week. This
Hey,
week
I
was
just
Jay's.
wanna, before we go, if you're here and you watch, we appreciate it. Please go to the page that you're watching this on, like and subscribe. You go ahead, cut me off. Go for it.
No, finish.
Oh, go again.
No, this makes no sense because they say that Jaden Higgins is a number 2 wide receiver sleeper, but they also say we drafted him 5 rounds earlier than he's ranked. Take a lane and stay in it, Fantasy Pros. Come on.
Yeah, so please like and subscribe.
Camellia.
Hit the notification bell. We should be doing more of these. Thank you to RT Sports. You can find us on TikTok and all your socials at GON Podcast and anywhere you listen to. What?
What do you what?
I can't say it on air.
I'm the guy that picks 6
Please.
receivers going to be you better now. So.
Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find us at GON Podcast, Guys on Sports, Guys on Network. Go to RT. Have some fun. Please come back and listen to us. Peace.
Guys, question. Do we want Joe Burrow against Cleveland on week 1 or